Welcome to Legend on Paper. I'm Ravik Hunter, and tonight we're continuing with the Assassin's Knot, Ray Lakofka's second module back from the 80s. That has been modified and updated to D&D5e by yours truly, and with a lot of twists and modifications to kind of work it into the campaign. Tonight we have with us Matt and Uncle Mike.
I need a haircut.
Yes. Postal Mike, Camille, and Josh. Who's that guy?
We don't know.
Look at that guy.
He wandered in here.
I don't know.
We'll find
I
out.
like his hat.
Oh, thank you.
Brought
I've got
us
23
one.
more like it.
One closet shelf just full of these hats.
Yeah.
So last session, the group spent time gathering information.
That's a word.
One way of putting it.
That's a word.
Very aggressive gathering of information, and found out that from Philmar that his contact was one Sangster at the castle. The party didn't know that name, wasn't familiar with who that might be. Of course, they know that Arnis is the Lord Mayor of Garreton, and she lives in the castle with a retinue of servants and other folk, ministers, administration, soldiers, and whatnot that pretty much cater her to her command. Not often seen down in the village, except during the theater performances that Balmara puts on, typically once a week, but apparently she's not been there lately. Anyhow, they also had a discussion with, she was summoned up to the castle, and she summoned them up to the castle, had a discussion about why they were in town, what they were doing, why they were asking so many questions, and pretty much informed them that they should stop whatever they were doing, cease their questioning and investigations, leave that up to her, as it was her town and she would look after it in her own way. She didn't tell the party that they had to leave as much as she just put upon them a cease and desist. And that pretty much didn't stop them from doing anything in terms of torturing and getting information out of Oscar and Philmar that had led them to Captain Balmar as their immediate contact, and then Captain Balmar was that gave them the contact to Sangster. Anyway, so they spent a quiet evening, the rest of the evening quietly, getting their long rest. But early in the morning, they heard a kerfuffle.
A kerfuffle.
A kerfuffle in the common room of the Inn of Abraham, where they're staying. Apparently, the guard had come in looking for Abraham and arrested him on the charge of murdering the Baron of Restenford. And although they didn't do anything immediately that time, not expecting that they would be able to do anything about it, and needing to get the rest of their long rest, they allowed that event to pass. And everything kind of grew quiet as they took Abraham out of the inn, presumably back to the castle, as I heard the jostling of their mail heading along the way. And the morning passes by. As the sun rises, they continue their long rest, completing it about 11 o'clock in the morning, as they were up very late with their aggressive interrogations.
Polite conversation.
That
That bad.
right.
Yes, it was.
We didn't do dick stuff.
When there's a rap,
Should have given me 15 more minutes.
there's a rap at the window. Of course, it's a painless window. It's just you guys have the shutters closed. There's a rap at the window, and from outside you hear, "Let's play D&D!" So what you actually hear is the rap at the outside of the shutters, and just a rap, just a light rap. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. You guys are all awake and kind of, getting ready to face whatever you're going to face during the day. What would you like to do?
Is that your friend?
No, Presca? No. I haven't seen him in actually quite some time.
You open it. You open it. You see Priska standing there
Oh,
looking in.
fuck. That's my buddy Presca. Actually, as a matter of fact, yeah.
Why are you knocking on our window?
Oh, is Finn around? Oh, there you are. Hey, Finn. Yes,
Hi.
Finn, come on. Time to go.
Dad's,
go.
no, I need more info than that. That was strange. We just woke up.
Joining the party. Remember, you agreed to join the party.
Oh, right. That's how you're starting this?
Yes, you're
All right.
joining our group of adventurers. It's time to go. Things are getting a bit squirrely around here.
No, yeah, I agree. They
What do
are.
you mean?
Well, I mean, didn't you see Abraham get hauled off to the castle this morning?
He was arrested for murder.
Finished with him?
I made a deal with
He was
Presca.
arrested
I told
for
him I was
murder.
Join the band of adventurers for a lot of good info that we got, but now I don't.
You think he murdered somebody?
No.
I don't either.
I want to sometimes.
I can tell. I want to murder someone too. Not really. Hey, Chris, you ready to go, Finn?
Yeah, no.
Where are you taking our underage companion to?
He agreed to join our group of
What's out there?
adventurers.
He shouts through the closed shutters.
Presca.
No, they're open.
No,
oh,
he
it's
just
open.
closed them.
I just shut
just
him in
closed
Oh,
the
you just shut him in bar. You're like rapping again. Finn, come on, let's go.
Presca might have asked me to join a little group that he's putting together if I gave him, if he gave me some good information that became useful. I don't even remember what the information was at this point that we got after this fucking shit show.
Did you agree to join his party?
I might have.
It's very nice knowing you.
No, I don't want to go. I like you guys better.
I don't know enough about contract law to dispute. Figaro, help him.
I
You
didn't
see,
sign
my-
anything.
I get out of contracts by being out of town,
It's not an option right now.
I'll open the shutters. I go, Presca. Actually, something came up. I received. I got word. My dad is sick. I have to go home and see my dad.
When did you get word like that?
I'll go with you. We'll all go. We'll make an adventure of it.
No, it's not going to be an adventure. I think I have to stay with my dad for many years.
Many years.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
we've
I
got
have
a
to
great
rescind my
cleric in our
offer.
group. Yeah, looks around. You have a cleric among you. Healing, right? Come on. We got a big cleric.
I
We'll
think
get-
I
we'll
don't
wrap
think
it.
I can join any more. I'm sorry, Presca. I shut
What?
the doors again.
He does have a good point. We need a cleric.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Why?
he can heal.
Barely.
We can buy potions.
Guys, how do I get out of this?
You don't give your word.
Yeah.
We needed information, and I didn't know what to do.
What did you get out of him?
I don't even remember the information that I got. Do you remember the deal I made with him for that?
I do.
Yeah, Ravik does.
That's cool. I'm
It's
asking.
been a crazy
Finn's very
2
in character.
days.
I mean, we've already used the info. I just don't remember what it was. In all
Finn's
honesty, I
old.
think it was just that he kind of just solidified the fact, of Oscar and Filmar. I think it was just solidification and info that we already knew.
Do you think he would know? I'm lowering my voice for this. Do you think he would have an idea of how to get into the castle
Should I ask him about this name that we just
without
heard?
notice?
I might.
I think if he
rolled
said that
well.
name, he'll run away very
Get a
quickly.
good perception.
In a
I
good
might.
way, or like it get us in trouble way, or like it'll get me out of what we're doing way?
It definitely get you out of what you're doing.
Yeah, we might as well open the shutter. He can hear us anyway.
Hey, Prescott, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Does the name Sangster ring any bells?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll join your group.
Yeah, he does.
What bells does it ring? Why do you know
Oh,
that
not good
name?
ones, not good ones, not good ones.
Not good ones.
No,
Okay, that's
no.
great.
Who's
Boy,
Sangster?
it's been a while since we've interacted with you.
Sangster is this fellow that lives up in the castle. One of Arnis's favorites, I suppose. Mean fellow. He's probably about your age, kind of brownish hair. He doesn't have the skulls and stuff all over. But pretty clean shaven, so kind of the opposite of you. But he's I've seen him in action. He's a pretty good fighter. I mean, he's very talented. I would say that he's probably an integral part of their group of, whatever they do up there in the castle. He comes down once in a while.
That was a lot of words to not answer my question. Is he
Yeah.
a bodyguard? Is he an advisor? What is his role?
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah, that's what
I thought you
meant
meant
by
like,
who is he?
existentially.
What?
No, Fighter was actually pretty useful.
He's a friend of Tellish. They hang around a bit in town.
one of the clerics.
But yeah,
One of
he's
the clerics of
he's
Orga.
basically kind of. I don't know what the fuck he does up there, honestly.
Thanks.
But he's
Prescott.
serious, like he talks about it like he's very serious.
What's
Do you
his
wanna come
routine?
No, I'm good here. This is great, great. Because if I have to,
Well, hold on.
why do you keep doing that?
I open the things again. I go, Prescott.
hello.
In all honesty, I do have some stuff to finish up with my group right now. But when I'm done, I actually really don't know what I'm going to be doing. So,
I do. You're gonna join our group.
well,
You promise?
This is my point.
My
I
point
cannot
as
come with
well.
you right now, but I will join your group when I'm done here, because I don't think I'll be staying with you guys when this is all
Why are
over.
you mad at us?
No, but I'm a hireling right now. I'm not.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is all-
You were
What's wrong with
growing
that?
on me, and we've been paying you a hell of a lot more than we promised.
Have
Well,
They pay you?
we? How much are you paying him?
Never mind.
actually, we stopped paying me. I haven't gotten a day's wage in a while, and all I got was a share of the last money that we got.
Haven't we?
How big was the share?
Fine, I'm not. No, that wasn't my point. Being that like
And all the milk you can drink?
No, I'm not saying I don't appreciate and love you guys so far, but I just.
Prescott, are there
No,
any cows in this town?
Never mind. You can go with it
I've
now.
never seen
No,
one.
I don't. This got really
I'm
confusing.
curious.
Prescott's never seen a cow in this town.
Prescott, just give me time, and I will
I'm
meet
done
up with you.
thinking
This
about the
whole
milk, it's
situation has become
scary.
very awkward.
Remember,
So
there's fish milk.
we're on an abandoned house.
Of
We're
course.
ready. Leave a
that like
note
Snake
if
Oil?
I'm not there.
No, that's
I might be
okay.
there. I'll probably find you first.
I promise.
And I'll let everyone know that you'll be joining us soon.
Okay, that's fine.
Just kind of looks around. Sorry about Abraham. Good chap. He just
Do you think he
runs
did
away.
it?
I don't know. He goes on.
I take out my hand cross.
He didn't answer our question about a good way to get into the castle, so
We didn't
still...
ask him that. We just asked him who was Sangster.
I did say that, and then
No,
he
you
said
told me
he
to ask
might.
him that, but I did.
But he heard me, and he said he might.
He's
Did
gone,
he hear
right?
that?
Yeah, he's gone. He teleports or some shit.
And he just moves fast.
No, in all honesty, he did just say that I can meet him at his place whenever. The only thing is, I'll have to have another roundabout conversation about I'm not actually ready to leave yet. But I can go ask him more questions.
All right. Well, for now we're still we got nothing until we figure out.
Didn't
how
you
to get
guys
to the
hire me
castle.
because you lost your other compatriot? But aren't you trying to get him back?
Yeah.
What happens if he comes back? I don't want to take that guy's spot.
What?
What happens if you come back?
What the fuck is that? Oh, my hand on your shoulder?
The skull on my
I was
spine.
like, what is this pretending to be?
I thought that was like an out of character.
I was-
thing.
That's
I
what.
was like,
Yeah, I was like turning the skull to face. That's so
What happens
funny.
if you come back?
That is quite actually that's quite a,
A good
paradox.
point. Yeah,
Yeah.
because yeah,
Maybe you can be raised twice.
starfish type shit.
I want Matt to play as many characters as
Yeah.
possible because I just want him to have conversations.
I'm not even good at playing one. I don't need more than one.
No, it's. Well, at least Pipley can be raised without a head.
I mean, I
So
honestly,
go ahead.
I thought you were gonna go back with Urban. You seem buddy with him when we picked you up.
Well,
That's good money to be made hunting
that's just
gnolls.
because that's kind of who I was hanging around when you found me. I kind of bounce all over. In all honesty, I had no problem joining you for a while. I like getting around.
Well,
And don't get me wrong, you've been my favorite so far, and I'll probably meet up with you guys again in the future. But after this is settled, with what happened in that basement, I think I need a break anyway. This has been a lot.
That's fair. I
I'm
was,
13 years old.
I was trying to shield you from that, but that's a fair point.
I mean, I'll still do what I have to do. It's just a lot.
In some countries, you'd be married already.
That's true. I'm not in that country, though.
I haven't checked the.
I was gonna ask him to join our party, but not now.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, that still leaves us with us needing to figure out how to get into the castle. Because we need to get into the castle, find Sangster, and beat the shit out of him, get a confession. We have nothing.
Maybe anything that we could use to pin it on him.
What about That girl that goes to the theater.
The mayor?
Oh, the one that
The one that made
The
the
girlfriend?
boys steal the string.
yeah.
Oh.
No, she's in the castle. Her boyfriend works in the theater, and he's sweet on her.
Yes, but there has to be some place they meet in between, or she has to come to the theater, or he has to go there.
Holga.
Have we checked if these underground tunnels leave the vicinity of
We
the
have,
hammer?
they
They
don't.
rode in,
No.
and they stay under the inn. Yeah, it's Wilbur and Holga.
So that's the only connection I can think of we have for and
I have
in
closed the
castle and
shutters.
outside.
Apparently, it doesn't matter. He heard us out.
Yeah, I know, but just for my own peace of mind and Bravik's face,
What about-
we've been doing.
What about the cleric you talked to? Does he go into the castle?
I don't. That guy was out of his rocker. I mean, he was, yeah, and he thinks I owe him like 10,000 gold or something ridiculous
Oh,
right
so
now
we're
because
not
he
going
spun
to
his
talk
stupid fucking wheels.
But
yeah,
you
he's not
paying
enough.
clerics and you paying crazy people, we're not going to have any money left.
I paid a crazy person with a promise, not money. You just witnessed that. That was less than a minute ago.
Was
No,
it?
I
Is it less than a minute?
we're getting off topic. All right, so I think you're right. I think Holga is an option, and she probably feels like she owes her boyfriend something since he got the string for her. We could try to convince Wilbur to call in that favor with her, find us a way in.
Oh,
Or are
my
we-
sundial doesn't work indoors. Let's go. It's still sunlight, daylight. Let's go talk to the boy.
Morning, yeah.
Yeah, it's still 11 o'clock.
In your head, Polaris, you hear. And maybe we'll find something to kill along the way.
Or maybe we won't.
He just ate.
That is true. And you fed him on your own blood. That thing
Little.
getting ravenous.
Only Polaris hears that.
Ravenous.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
Every time you talk to you, sort of hurts me out.
Yeah, I've got to talk to you about that.
I honestly, I'll talk to you about it, but I want nothing to do with it because I don't know if it's in your head or not, and I don't want to find out.
All right, so let's go find this boy and his girlfriend at the theater.
Right.
The classic D&D quest of go find a small child.
All right.
Mission successful.
I thought we didn't have any freaks in the party.
So actually,
got
in
bait.
your room, you can hear that there is a low rumble of conversation, some sobbing, coming from the common room across the hallway.
Oh,
It's probably Abraham's people.
murmuring.
Well, I mean,
All right, I guess
go
we
into the
finish
common?
getting ready and head out to the common room.
yeah.
We do need breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you enter, you see that Glammy is there, the bartender, Relis, who is the barmaid and cook. Also Falpier and Balmar, the serving boy, James, the other serving boy, Falpier, the stable boy. They're all there, along with some of the town folk. Balmaro is there, and a couple of the folk that work in the theater with him. He's talking with Relis, trying to get the details of exactly what happened. And then you also see the two clerics from the winery who are there. And we have the Weavers. I believe the Weavers are there as well, from the town, who obviously all of these people knew Abraham very well. You've seen him in the tavern before. You've seen him around town. You've spoken to some of them. And they're just a very brisk conversation going on with the folk, the staff of the inn, trying to understand exactly what happened. And it's all incredulous. They just can't believe that Abraham could possibly have been accused or charged for the murder of Baron Grellis in Restenford. Days away. What do you do?
I'm going to go clap Balmaro on the shoulder. I need to speak with you.
Balmaro, okay.
That's the theater guy, yes?
Yep, that's Balmaro's the main theater guy. He's the bard. So as you walk up and do so, he kind of like cringes back for a moment as he sees you. I love your costume. Wonderful. Of course I remember you. How could I forget? The skulls all over. It's just wonderfully preposterous. I think you were going to sell it to me, yes?
No,
No, we had that conversation.
that was
And he's like, totally forgot what he was talking about, and is concerned with Abraham for a moment, and his flightiness as you approach. But before you get to really engage him, through the door comes an unusual looking fellow. Blue-skinned elf. Josh,
Immediately looked at him.
Yes.
introduce your character.
Sure. What you guys would see, probably about 5'11" and 7/8, not quite 6 foot, right? That feels a little hair off, yeah, right? Doesn't quite meet the ruler mark on the wall. But what you would perceive would be like a blue skinned elf. In the right light, there might be a silver kind of sheen or shimmer to like the skin, pointed ears, but really white hair. And as he walks in, you might even notice that the hair doesn't actually fall with gravity completely. It always looks like it's kind of lifted just a little, as if in a small breeze of wind. And even his clothing, these robes, they are like a midnight blue, silver and gold kind of trim on them, little speckles of potentially stars on them. And even the clothes themselves look like they slightly billow in a small gust of wind continuously. As a guy you would see would be this gentleman walking in.
Neat.
Too cool. Too cool to join us.
And
Okay, he's clearly the one who did it.
oh, look at there.
Yeah.
Suspect number one.
Yeah, the one that looks the
Oh,
most
he's a
odd.
Genasi. I didn't get that.
Yep, out of the group. I'm gonna scan the room,
remember what the other
look for the
Genasi
familiar
looks like.
face, the friendly bard in which I am renting the house from, Balmoro, is that how you say his name?
Yep.
And just kind of make my way up to him and hi, maybe have a word.
So both of you are kind of arriving at the same time, and Balmar's like, oh, Silas, how are you? And just for context, you have seen Silas before in the tavern, but have never engaged in conversation with him.
Why not?
And so you're aware that he exists in this small town, but you're not, again, you haven't had any real interaction with him other than just seeing him maybe in town or at a distance or, in the tavern itself, speaking with Abraham or some of the other folk around. And so the two of you, Polaris and Silas, now with Balmero in between, just kind of looking back and forth.
He'll be with you in a moment. I'm gonna turn Balmero and walk him away from the
Just a moment,
crowd.
Silas, a moment. Yes, Skullman, I don't remember your name.
It's not important. You may be next to be arrested for
What?
murder.
No, why?
Well, the reason Abraham was arrested is because the Baron of Restenford was murdered, and they found a button that matched one missing from his vest.
His button?
Maybe, or maybe
That's
one that just looks
strange.
like it. But they also found a gold lute string.
A gold loot string? Like the one that I lost?
Probably the one you lost because your boy who stole it for his
Why?
girlfriend.
Why? I mean, he's speaking loud, dramatic, loud. Why? Why my loot string?
For the girl in the castle.
What? What girl?
I don't know her name.
Um,
What's the whore's name?
What whore?
Which
Helga?
one?
Blamey! I want stinking it!
In the
He's
castle.
like trying to push past
Helga?
a crowd of people.
I got it.
Olga.
Olga?
Olga. Oh, the girlfriend of. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yes, he stole your string to
Right.
impress her.
Yes, we
But
had that
that
conversation.
string was found at Restenford's murder.
Did you tell me this before?
Yes.
I don't recall you did. Maybe I was just so enamored with the skulls and the
It
whole
might have.
costume that you wear.
It might have been.
I wish it were a costume. It's not.
Oh no, it's not.
No. Is there a way to get into the castle?
I don't. Yes, the front gate. It's a portcullis. There's two of them. You.
Other than that,
Oh, climb the wall, dig a hole.
we don't
Do I-
want to. We don't
Dig
want
a
to draw
hole.
attention.
Oh,
3-week session, guys.
maybe you can disguise yourselves. Yes, I have multiple costumes. We can disguise yourselves as I don't know, wash ladies or band of no, not a band of orcs. I'd do that.
How close are we standing to the barkeep? Glammy?
Wherever you want to put your.
I imagine that you are in the middle of area where everyone's
As much as Polaris may have pulled him aside.
Yeah, I mean, we walked like 5 feet. I did not. It's a room.
And now he's also like, what are
you talking
There's a crowd of people in front
Balmoral
of
is just
Glammy
as
right now.
verbose and dramatic.
I'm getting breakfast.
Okay.
I'm trying to, but there's a crowd of people we have to push back.
Yeah, but you see, I am dexterous. I can go between the people to get to the front of the line.
Figure out, order me
you want to react
steak!
to this
I
somehow,
gotcha.
Silas?
Yeah, I would like to kind of, while he's having that conversation with our bar friend, kind of walk up, just scanning the scene and knowing that we're within earshot of the barkeep and say, I think we should move a couple extra feet away from the barkeep, if that is possible.
I'm trying to be quiet.
Just given what I know,
You're speaking to who?
to him and
Balmoral? Okay, got it. Why? What's wrong with Glami?
As you guys, I'll say kind of low.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just thinking there's so many people here.
Glami's looking directly at you.
And if somebody here is the reason for the situation you guys are talking very openly aloud about this, and I do think that maybe we should bring this somewhere a little more private.
What would you suggest? The hallway.
Or if you guys have a room, we can take the conversation there.
Yes, a room.
Or maybe were you prepared to get ready for your show?
Oh, we can go back to the theater if you like.
I'm trying to order breakfast. I start keeping a very close eye on the person that suddenly just started walking up and talking to Polaris.
I got 4 orders of breakfast, I got drinks, and I got milk for the kid.
Thank God.
Doll.
Yeah.
Food.
I head gesture towards the blue guy.
Well, 4
Who
orders
are
of
you?
food.
I'm Silas.
I'm taking like a
And
steak with
while
my bare
he's
hands
talking
and just
to him,
start.
I walk Balmaro. When he turns to answer that, I walk Balmaro towards the door to our room.
He kind of like skips and almost like trips, and he's like,
As I see that happen, I just go, no more toes. I start following.
And
"Toes."
what might your name be?
Why do you want to know?
Taking him out the door.
Yeah.
Into the hallway. Okay.
I thought we
Who are you?
I'm
I
behind.
thought we were just making introductions. I'm Silas.
Oh, that was...
I was rolling with advantage, but I don't know why I rolled
Why
again.
did you crit?
23 on insight. I'm just trying to get a general once over to see what your intentions are, if they're hostile or not.
No hostile intentions. True intentions to actually have a conversation to understand what's going on.
Name's Dalian. That's Polaris. That one, the skinny one's Figaro. The young one's Finn.
You're Dalian? Has that been your name the whole time?
You guys keep calling me Dal. My name is Dalian. I stopped trying to. Whatever.
Dal, 'cause I know it.
I will call you down.
Also,
if
to
you
keep
prefer.
it there.
At this point, I don't care either way. Sigh. All right.
Silas.
You prefer Lass or Sigh? It's too many syllables.
I apologize
Lassie.
if my name is too long.
Call him Lassie.
I didn't realize 5 letters was too much to speak for some people.
I like him.
I do like him.
So Silas, as you're conversing with Dal and he's kind of pointing out the names, you see Polaris kind of pushing Balmaro out the door, maybe on your suggestion,
into a hallway.
toward the hallway.
Which one of these would be?
The one toward your room. Toward,
Just pick
yeah, that
one, I
hallway.
don't care.
And Glammy is like staring over, but also kind of engaged in conversation with the clerics from
Yeah,
the
all of us
winery.
are.
And so just kind of like looking over, hearing his name from Balmaro, and just, he's got this weird look on his face. Finn is following Polaris.
I got breakfast.
Okay, so breakfast, Figaro's getting breakfast, which Relis is like just taking the order, but hasn't gone to the kitchen or anything, just still engaged in conversation with the Weaver.
I was
And
just miming eating breakfast then.
okay, yeah, because I mean, nothing's happening.
Yeah.
None of them seem to be in a hurry. I mean, to leave and go about the usual business. Do you want to follow them out or stay?
If they're eating, I'm not here to eat. And I would, I would kind of pick up that
Yes.
keeps kind of pushing me away a little bit. Intentionally be the annoying tag along that follows them into the hallway.
Okay.
I'd say after getting an order and then then using my ears, shouting, "Glammy,
Figure out
what?
there,
No,
you-
me!" And seeing him unsuddenly push another man
No,
out
it
the
was-
door,
yeah.
I'm going to make some assumptions that I should be part of this conversation. And
Yeah. And I'll
Just to
give
be
up on
clear, you
breakfast.
never.
Yeah, I
the
never-
order was never.
Yeah.
That video
Right,
of two girls
delivered.
fighting in a
So-
Waffle House, and the guy's like, "Can I get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle?"
That's basically what was going
Yeah.
on, but we give up.
yeah,
All right, so in your
right.
classic Scooby-Doo,
Now we're all-
yeah, just hoarding through the door, you all end up in the hallway together.
Everybody, this is Sai. I gave him once over. He's cool.
All right.
Well, I mean, we've clearly vetted nothing before. Why start now?
Well,
We
I
literally
know-
have a 13-year-old. I gave up.
Hey, I've put my work in.
All right, Belmaro,
I
we're
killed a man.
You stabbed me the day we met.
Well,
that is
That
that's
was-
true.
so much
did do
violence. I'm gonna write this down.
We're here trying to figure out who killed the Baron of Restenford, why, all that good stuff. I don't think it was. What's his name?
Abraham.
Abraham.
You think it was me? No, because of the loot string.
No, I don't think it was you either.
Oh,
If I may,
Silas, please, voice of reason.
this is why I'm here, actually. I've only been here for a few weeks and actually rent a home from Balmaro here.
Good
just
man, good
around
man
the-
here. Pays on
the
time,
town.
everything great.
I feel
But
like we would have seen you at some point.
You did.
Yeah.
You would from afar.
He
you
said
just-
that.
We've
Yeah.
seen him around. We
Well,
didn't
he's
ever
just
talk
been a
to him.
background NPC.
Yes.
Cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, NPC until now.
We never talked to the blue elf.
He wasn't blue at the time, right?
Racist.
Shut the fuck up.
Racist human town.
Yeah.
We never noticed the blue elf.
To be fair, and all, he has a kind of suit of armor that he can have it look however he wants. So on a normal day, knowing that he is kind of outcasty, right? He probably makes it look like very standard heavy wool cloak. Most
Maybe your
of the
hair's still
times.
doing this.
Drawn, right? So he tries to keep the tension away. So the odds are
sure,
you noticed,
sure.
but yeah. During my stay here, I've confided in Abraham quite a lot. Him and I have become friends over the past handful of weeks, and he filled me in on something that I think might help. One, I wanted you guys to pull the conversation away from the barkeep, as the barkeep is said to be essentially a spy for the mayor.
We knew that for a while. You'd think that we'd be quiet about it.
Yeah, and not just that, it was also said that a couple of residents here might be part of a potential assassins guild that might actually be active in this town.
Really?
And they,
Yeah. Really?
yes, and
Do you know which ones?
I do actually.
Assassins?
This will be hilarious.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Dead.
Reputation.
Yeah.
I don't know them personally, Balmar, but maybe you've run into them. But a Philmar and Oscar.
Oh, yes. And,
Tal snorts.
and of course, you would have seen them in the tavern.
The girl looks everywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially Oscar, the midget. Balmora was like, oh, yeah, it's I've never had much. Can't say they've ever been to a show,
Probably the best.
Yeah, they're going to be out of town for a while, I heard.
If
but they look seedy. They look
Yeah,
seedy.
if they are actually part of some kind of guild, who's to say they aren't able to lift a button?
Maybe they're the murderers. Holy,
I don't think they are.
Dandelion.
No.
Dandelion? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Skullman. Maybe they're the killers.
I don't think they are.
No.
I've evolved a lot because I suppressed the urge to punch him in the throat.
No.
We appreciate that
That's
sometimes.
theatrical, yes.
Dandelion.
It's being so dramatic.
That's so funny.
So,
But I do hope that maybe I can assist in finding out who this might be.
Why?
I do not wish to see friends of mine go where they don't belong, such as prison cells.
Well, to be fair, I don't think prison's the end goal.
For Abraham?
Prison's
He's
never
talking
the.
about Abraham.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure we have the time.
I don't think prison's anybody's first goal.
Yeah.
To be fair.
what do you think they're going to do to him?
I don't know. How do they kill people in this town?
You got gallows?
Hang
Do
on.
like a block or drowning.
Well, there has to be a trial. There must be a trial. Yes.
Sure.
Drowning would be the obvious choice.
You'd think. Well,
Fishing village.
The hang folk here,
No.
I know
I
that.
forget this is a fishing village.
But they have. He says they have trials. Are these public?
Not usually.
Oh,
Well, here are the end results, and if they're guilty, which seems like quite often, almost every time they are, they build the gallows and they hang them publicly. It's a sad affair. I've written a poem about it.
Once we save Abraham from the gallows, I'll listen to your poem.
I'm going to write a
But not
poem
before.
about you.
All
I
right.
might write a whole ballad about you,
I'd prefer a sonnet.
perhaps.
From the
But you
time
must let me borrow your costume. Just so I can, at least
I don't even think you'd be able to
Duplicate it.
stand up in that thing.
It would crush you.
No.
from the time someone's arrested to when they're tried, how long is that? Usually.
depends on, I don't know, it's
Give me an average.
a day or
Days.
two.
Shit.
Normally pretty quick about handing out justice here.
You said you've been here for weeks.
Justice.
Yes.
Do you have access to the castle?
Do I have access to the
You've
castle?
never been to the castle.
I've never been to the castle.
Been here 10 weeks. There's like
All right.
6 buildings. You haven't been to the castle?
I've been to the castle.
We should also worry about the fact that if they're just trying to find a scapegoat for this thing, they might just go hang him tomorrow.
Oh,
And
I
be like,
figured.
guys, we found him, he's dead. No, everyone
we,
stop
we
looking.
need to act today. That much is clear.
Yeah.
DM of the fourth wall.
DM of the
Ooh, that is the best phrase I've heard.
What's the fourth wall? What is the fourth wall?
Question. Given my what started my travels, making my way here,
Right.
kind of like these dreams and signs that I've seen that kind of kick-started.
Right.
Would I have any kind of warm fuzzies or anything inside that would suggest that this random bunch of individuals are the people that I feel I should be connecting with?
These guys?
Yes.
Roll an insight.
We all have PC, we all have PC written on.
I'm currently holding a lock of your hair and watching it do this as I'm holding the end of it.
That's a 6.
A 6. Okay.
Yeah, I'm-
You're really unsure at this
I'm
point.
looking at up and down and I'm like, do you know Eurus?
What's that?
Do you know Eurus? No, you probably.
Was that your dead friend?
No.
Yeah, that was the dead friend. That was the air floaty one.
Oh yeah, you did say that. You think he's his dad?
That'd be wild.
Most likely not.
You got any bastard children you don't know about? Well,
Probably
you wouldn't
not.
know. Never mind.
Probably not.
You might.
Well, if
I-
he doesn't know about them, how would he know if he had them?
I've only just arrived in this region weeks ago, and I've never.
Oh,
been
it was
to
not
this
in this region. We're not from here.
Just also to put it in context, although you guys may have some, you probably not, but the rest of you might have some familiarity with Genasi, but not as so much a Genasi as just an odd elf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these odd elves whom you have come across come from the far west, the Caliphates and so forth, and on the continent of Greyhawk, the Flanders, far, far to the west of here, especially like literally on the other side of the continent of where you are now. But in Greyhawk, where a lot of you spent time, you would have seen various versions of these strange elves.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just figuring that if they all know each other.
Why not? There's so few of them that you've come across.
I never met the guy, so I wouldn't know. But do we still need
I feel like still
Dalmaro?
okay.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
He's not being very helpful now.
No. Do you want to wait for us at your theater?
I suppose I could. What am I waiting for?
For us to come engage with you again?
So you can disguise us and sneak us into the castle.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'll work on that.
That sounds
I'll put the weavers are here.
Pick good disguises.
I'll take them with me, and we'll see what we can.
And make sure the boy is there too.
Which boy?
The boy with the whore in the castle.
Oh, yeah. Such of course, yes. I will make sure
ninjas.
he's with us.
Time is of the essence.
No trouble. I'm off. Grand adventures ahead. And he goes bolting back through the door into the tavern, and you hear his voice loudly speaking. There's a little bit of a shuffle of feet and some curious, questions that are ignored, and then poof, you hear a number of people leave. What are you guys
you're
doing?
the best person I've ever met at getting people to run away.
I have that effect on people.
Yeah,
Who was the barkeep that Olsen caught in his trap at his bar that kept wanting to come with us?
Oh, that's it.
That guy, the one,
Well, actually, I don't know.
the one guy with the name. Yeah, that guy.
He reminds me of him.
The
though.
energy
Yeah,
just
I see what you're
reminds
saying,
me.
yeah.
I stole his clothes. It was great.
All right. What?
Silas, your name was?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, so I don't trust many people. I don't even trust this one yet. But
Aye.
you were able to name the assassins that we knew about, and you had the same information about Glammy. I'm going to assume you wouldn't have told us that if you were a bad guy, so we'll trust you for now, but don't betray my friends, because then I would have to kill you.
I would appreciate it.
All right.
You don't have to worry about me. I tend to put my faith in those until they prove me wrong as well.
Well, we are hard
You
up
hear that?
for help right now. So, what do you do that's useful?
Yeah.
Guess we're not killing him.
If you're more, I don't know which one you're concerned about. If it's the skull that he talks to, that was our dead friend, or the sword that he talks to, that he.
Is
just
the skull a real skull?
Oh yeah, that's Pipley.
Interesting.
We're
working on it.
We're working on it.
Maybe in time I can assist, just not now.
Oh,
Where,
we got that.
so, where do your talents lie?
Well, I do pull my magic from the constellations, so to speak. And he pulls out this round disc about yay big.
You have to think really hard?
For me, it's not thinking very hard. I know for others.
You just
it
said
might.
you have to constellate.
No, you're thinking of constipate. That means he has to poop, but he can't.
No, when you think really hard to get your magic.
No, that's concentrate.
Oh, all right.
Don't interrupt them. This is the best comedy I get.
Both of us have the same
not dumb.
intelligence for
So
the
your
record.
magic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, he's a wizard. Okay.
Of nature. Of sorts.
Actually, we haven't had that since Pipley left.
And constellations, which is the
I'm cool with
forms
that.
of stars in the skies. Formations of stars. So we'll kind of pull out. He's got this big disc about this big. It's got a gold brim. It's made of glass, but both sides are kind of oval.
That's awesome.
Concave.
Concave, and it's glass. And inside, you can see kind of swirls of smoke that could resemble like the gases in space and whatnot, purples, greens, blues, and small constellations in the inside. Says I pull my magic from this.
Polaris reaches for it. You should not let him touch it.
No, excuse me. I do apologize, but if I give this to anybody else, I will
having
not be able to utilize it.
It reminds you
Probably for
immediately.
cats.
The rest of you, it reminds you of the domed
That's
ceiling
exactly
The
what
star-
Polaris
yeah, I was
doing.
thinking.
That's the telescope thing.
and
Yeah.
the book that was full of constellations
Where I sold the maps.
that you stole the maps. Yeah.
I didn't steal them. I
Well, you-
sold.
Oh, you sold them. Yes, you sold them. Yeah, you sold them.
When
all.
you get
That's
them
a
from ruins, it's
callback.
not stealing anymore.
That's a
it's
neat.
looting.
That's a neat
Why do you
callback.
think Polaris
for
was reaching for it?
I
that.
know.
That's dope.
Yeah, I am an astrologer of sorts.
Imagine if you still had those.
I mean,
No, we're good.
we can use magic. Should we just? I mean, I'm not getting a bad vibe. Should we
Yeah,
just
we're
fill
good.
him in?
Why not?
I heal.
Oh yeah, you're an actual.
Yes, you're in.
You're in.
You're hired.
I feel.
You don't need
Once.
to pay me. I'm happy to do it.
That's not true. He kept
Oh,
Ripley
yeah, that's
alive as
cool.
long as
Even
he
better.
You're double hired
Yep.
for that rate. Yeah.
So, Oscar and Philmar are dead.
They've already been taken care of.
They have, and we got some information from him, a name really, and we know he's at the castle. His name is Sangster, and he is our prime suspect. They both said that he was 90%
Do you know
the
him?
one that killed him.
I do not recall that name, no.
According to another contact we have, he's a great fighter. He's somebody in the mayor's retinue, but that's all we got.
He's friends with one of those war clerics, or I don't know if he's a cleric or a paladin of Korg.
I know a paladin of course.
Yeah, I
He is
know.
a
Some.
T.
Yeah.
Is it
might
you?
Be another one.
Nice.
And just to help you with this a little bit,
Thank you.
you did not, when you were summoned by the mayor, you did not see him among the folk at the castle.
Not that we would know because that's a name.
Yeah.
Right, that's true. But the name
They're not
didn't
wearing
come
name
up.
tags.
Right, you don't even know what he looks like. That's right. You don't even know what he looks like. But no, the name never came up, and if he was there, you don't know if he was there.
This dude like kept in a closet until like a mission's needed, and then he's like, "All right, it's my time to shine." Like, what the fuck?
Maybe he's not Colonel.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Maybe he's
so
a vampire.
Yeah, I mean, dude, at this point, he could be anything.
our issue right now is A, we don't know where to find him in the castle. It's a big place. And B, we don't know how to get there because the mayor has explicitly told us we need to get out of town. Or not, we have to discontinue our investigation.
We also don't know what he looks like if we do get in the castle.
That is true.
I think they were an infant.
And he probably can disguise himself as anybody he wants to because
Because it's
Three
But
different
they said
people.
he's a fighter, not an assassin.
But they also said 3 different people from this town that we know did not go to Restenford were in Restenford at that time, and they all went through the gate.
an hour apart.
Well,
That
they
could have
could've
been
just-
Sangster.
That is such a good deduction. You're right. It could have been.
I mean, they could have also just used people from their guild.
You are the one that went to college, right?
Bard College.
No, you did
No, you
not.
didn't.
Fleurs did not go to college. No fucking way.
He laughs to himself.
Could we say that I was able to have my Find Familiar already activated?
Yeah,
If
you
not, I
would've-
can expend the slot and do it.
Yes, no, it's-
If needed, I do have a friend that can soar the sky a little bit and maybe provide some insight while we're on the ground.
We got another one of those.
I lift the hat, and underneath the hat you see a bird. I put the hat back down. The bird does not move.
Oh,
Always better to have 2 eyes in the sky, though.
is the bird okay?
Oh yeah, he's fine.
That's Ace's. He
Such a
lives there.
valid question from a druid, dude. Is that bird alright that you got in your fucking hat? That's so funny.
He's lazy. He doesn't like going places very much. He prefers to just sit there and make snacks.
I hope he likes to breathe.
He's died and come back,
Oh,
so
he's
there's
died.
something up with the bird.
The bird isn't real. Well, it's real, but you know.
Over my head.
On top of this.
His, yeah.
Hear me out. What if we use your bird to scout around the castle till we see Sangster?
We don't know what he looks like, though.
It's
Well,
not-
You really roleplayed
we
your
just
intellect
find
bad tonight.
everybody that we know who they are, and we can check them off the list, and then whoever's left, that must be Sangster.
Like, guess who?
it's not quite in my range to do the seeing through its eyes, but I could. Like I've checked at distance. If I get a good vantage, I do have a spyglass. I can try and get a better view.
Can you see through yours eyes?
I can't.
I can see through mine eye.
I'm
Very
so
good
glad
players.
to hear it.
We're so proud of you. He really needs to have breakfast.
God, this.
That's our first order of business because he gets like this when he hasn't eaten.
Okay, where? Well, it's, of all the times to wish to have that fucking plate of breakfast.
The one we sold for a lot of money.
I mean, it was. I do like shiny click clack math rocks, or like the shiny little metal
What the
spears.
hell are you doing with your coins?
I like the noise that they make when they jiggle in the bag.
Okay, we all don't have 9 intelligence.
I have way more intelligence than
I
that, but
wish
I'm
I
also
had a
starving.
9.
What is
It's osmosis at this point.
It is. You guys are.
I have a 12. It's okay.
That's
What the
above
fuck? What's
average.
your intelligence?
It's 14.
Me and you, I have one of the highest intelligences of the group.
That is scary.
It's 14 as well.
Yeah.
Oh god.
You guys are geniuses. 140 IQ.
Wow. Okay.
On that note,
Explains a lot.
let's go get some breakfast. Is there anywhere else in town that sells food?
Not really. I mean, not.
Lammy needs to get his ass to work.
He's
Well,
the
do you guys
bartender.
go back into the common room at this point? Or are you
Yeah.
still at the
No, we
okay.
go back out.
We've been in the
As
hallway.
you re-enter, you notice that pretty much everybody's gone except for the staff and the 2 clerics from the winery. And in that time that you guys have been out here, Relis has brought out basically a spread of
Oh,
meats
thank God.
and eggs and different fruits and stuff, cheeses that they put out basically buffet style on the bar, just kind of for misery food for everybody to just partake in. They're not asking for payment or anything. They're just there for the taking.
I will.
And
put
it's a lot of it.
I will still put a gold down.
These
I
are
give her a
not
few-
forest animals.
I give her a few gold.
I say.
I gave her like 3 gold.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. I'm so worried about Abraham. Oh. Weren't you to see the mayor just last night?
I think it was a day or
You see
so
this
ago.
look on her. No, it was the night before.
Was it?
Or the day before, afternoon before, morning, whatever. The day before,
Yesterday.
Thursday,
Yes.
and she gets this serious look on her face. What did you do? What?
We got
Did
told
you
to stop
tell
asking
them?
questions.
I'm shoving food in my mouth as quick as I can because I
You
know we're
went.
gonna get kicked out.
You were summoned by the mayor,
Yep.
and the very next morning, Abraham was taken. Glammy, it's their fault.
Didn't we tell Abraham that we found his button at the site?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he just never relinquished that information to anybody that he ever talked
I
to?
don't know. Who-
Everybody in the room was
Apparently.
looking at you all with daggers in their eyes. What have you done?
We didn't do anything.
Then why was Abraham taken just the very next morning after he was summoned there?
I don't know.
You look the sort.
Do I?
Do. All of you. You knew. You came here asking a lot of questions, and you were summoned by the mayor, and then Abraham, dear Abraham, taken in the morning for
Don't-
murder.
If we had accused Abraham, don't you think she would have called him to the castle or arrested him while we were there to accuse him face to face?
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe. I don't know
Maybe.
what you said. I don't know what implications you might have given.
maybe you're hurt and upset and you're lashing out looking for someone to blame.
Tell me you didn't do it.
I didn't
But if
do
you
it.
did, I need to know. I need to know. We all need to know. And Glammy's kind of like sidling. He's a big guy. Cat sidling up beside her.
Oh, none of us did it. And there's no way that Abraham could have done something like that. He was a sweet old man.
None of us blamed Abraham
Then why were you taken? Glammy asked.
It might
because
have
we were
been-
asking questions.
And it also might have been from that sword incident earlier that day where didn't the orc
You're-
attack you with the sword earlier that morning?
See the blacksmith?
Yeah, the black
Yeah, but that wasn't in the tavern. That was
Yeah.
out.
It might have
Well, but she's
also, I'm saying
no,
like,
she's
there
saying
was
in
follow-up
terms of-
questioning
If she
about
knew
that.
we went to the mayor's house, she would have known about that because that's where they.
That was
found us.
much louder.
This is all very upsetting. Where are you? Why are you here? You have been asking a lot of questions. Yeah, you have been asking a lot of questions. Glammy cuts in. Why? You've only been here a few days. Tuesday or so you came in, asking all these questions of everyone. Then you were summoned by the mayor. He seems to be like putting it together, Poirot style. And then Abraham was arrested. Why are you here, really? Are you part of the investigation?
Yes.
What have you discovered?
Nothing. That's why.
Abraham was the murderer?
Nothing. That's why we're still here. If we had figured it out, we'd be gone. But when I do figure it out, every guilty party will be brought to justice.
As they should. As they should.
But we don't think Abraham is the guilty part. We never mentioned anyone.
Then why would the mayor think so?
Why don't you ask her?
I. Me?
Yeah.
He's the barkeep. She was getting a little nervous.
You're still part of the town.
Hey, you're looking
Townspeople
nervous.
have to say what goes on.
No, and she wouldn't scream to see me. No, not for any.
What about a whole lot of you guys?
Are you certain about that? As I just look at him and like, no change in my expression.
Are you trying to intimidate? I mean, just passively, maybe.
Maybe,
a little.
maybe like a passive, like
Shoot you with a stone.
trying to catch him in a lie type of thing, right?
Roll an
He's saying,
intimidation. Roll
not me, not me.
Yeah.
Oh my God, all the dice are sticking to my arms.
He's gonna hit him with the Big Dipper.
Yeah, roll an intimidation, but it's not like coming over overtly. But roll an
Yeah,
intimidation.
more so just
a mental
trying to get
intimidation.
him to trip on his words or something to give away something. Let's see.
Don't worry.
Intimidation?
Nice.
0. Fantastic. Natural 1. That's okay.
Oh, well. So,
He sees your neutral expression, feels emboldened.
My first 2 rolls in the game was a 1 and a 2.
nice.
With the hair, it's just he looks like a Maybelline commercial. He's trying to look
But it's
intimidating.
right now. It's going like this way.
Yeah, it's like his
It's
face.
like, what do you think, huh?
He looks at you suspiciously. Anyway, I have no dealings with the mayor.
Okay.
Lord Mayor, I should say. Anyway. But you let me know. I want to be a part of this. This is Abraham, my friend, my employer. I've known him for years. If you find out anything, let me know. I'll help you however I can. Free food. Free food while you're here. Drinks.
Was Glammy the one asking you if you needed to hire somebody?
That's a great question.
I think it was.
When I went up to the bar specifically, please don't give me the I know but you don't thing. One of them asked me. They said, "Are you want to try to?" Was it Glammy?
What's your intelligence again?
14. That's pretty fucking high.
And it's been 3 days
It
and
was Philmar and Oscar
2 months.
that had asked you that.
No. When I went to the bar at one point, when we first got here,
Oh, in the
I
very
sat at
beginning.
the bar,
Yeah.
and one of them
It
specifically
was
said,
Glammy.
"You looking
Yeah.
for work?"
Yep. it was
Wink,
Glammy.
wink.
Yep, Glammy.
Glammy's a snitch, so he wanted you to
Yeah.
try to hire somebody so he could snitch to the mayor.
I don't even remember what he said.
Hey, man, I gotta make you work for it.
Or he works for the.
Remember anything? So.
Well, that'd be a rough pull. 'Cause even if I had Glammy notes, I don't think I would have wrote that down on the note.
Yeah,
that
we
he
know
asked
that
me
he
about.
works for the mayor. Could work for both, I guess.
Mayor works the guild. So.
But, all right. Did everybody eat?
No. Well, I had a sausage, but not from a forest animal.
He likes stars. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Just don't eat
Says the man with
stardust
the
and we're
skulls
good.
all over his armor.
Being one with nature doesn't mean I eat plants. There's still the rules of survival.
I was gonna say, if anything, that means he eats some more because he understands the cycle.
I eat meat because I hate plants.
Okay.
And the plants forgive you
For what possible reason do you hate plants?
because they smell bad.
Because
That's valid.
because of the thing.
Guys, we're on a time crunch here.
I'm quiet because I'm eating.
The rest of the tavern is just fascinated by this conversation.
Plants killed my father.
However, they do seem to have relaxed, and you don't get the idea that they're, blaming you for it. 'cause
Pitchfork and torch.
Good jump on that one. You saved us.
it was,
Is the
they
rest
were-
of the tavern back out in the tavern, or are they all still standing at the bar by Glam?
No, they're all standing. They're all just crowded up by the bar. No one else has arrived. Only Balmaro and the Weavers and his crew had left.
Yes.
I have a weird question. I've been wanting to jump this in for a little bit, but I could never find the right moment. At any point throughout the commotion of the arrest of Abraham, the commotion of this morning, has there ever been a moment where I could have gone and taken a bottle of Cold Flake from behind the bar?
Nope.
Just curious.
That is a good
Wrong.
plan though, because
Yeah.
100% success rate on knocking people out.
Yeah. How much
Send you
was
twice in
a
a
bottle?
row.
Yeah.
How much was a bottle? 100 gold. It's 10 gold a shot.
I'll buy a bottle of Cold Flake.
You'll buy? Glammy's like, all right, yeah.
The 13-year-old is. Okay.
One bottle of Gold Flake, please.
Here you go. This will
That's-
kill you.
Even without your insight roll, that part doesn't
Yeah.
seem to bother him.
No, that's fine. I got it.
So how much hair does this 13-year-old have on his chest by now?
Yeah, I mean, dude, at this point, dude,
More distracted by the wolf head that he's wearing.
Is it wolf or
Wolf head.
fox?
it's a fox.
Fox
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
In fact, I really don't even know what any of your characters look like except for.
You guys wanna
one
describe
who
your characters
wears
real
the
quick?
skulls.
Have you ever watched?
Ours are under our pictures there.
You
if
ever
can
watched
see 'em.
Adventure Time?
I know of it. Haven't
I'm
watched.
medieval Finn from Adventure Time, so a
Okay.
little more realistic. So
Oh, yeah,
instead of
I
just a
can-
white
I can
cloth,
see the
like
little
bear nubbed
pictures.
hat,
Yeah.
I have an actual tan fox hood. Let me mark down my new gold amount here real quick.
Yeah, why don't you describe your characters real quick so that
Yeah,
Silence.
let's go first.
I am a well-dressed fancy man who's wearing a nice, rather tall hat that's very out of fashion for this particular location. That you have occasionally heard chirps from. He has a nice jacket, nice boots. You hear once again chirps from the hat, and every so often you see him do a card trick.
More like a top coat type of.
And he also has a cape just because
Makes
he's
sense.
extra.
Okay.
Chainmail, a very bare minimum maintained. It's not clean at all. He's not shiny. He has an eye patch over one eye, which I forgot to put on tonight.
My immersion.
Just grizzled, mid 40s, human, buff, you know, a little chubby.
Oh, you're all humans.
Yeah, we all
Yeah, we're all humans, but
we're all
you.
humans.
Welcome to Greyhawk.
Yeah.
Didn't have to be.
Greyhawk is like 80% human.
Right, that's true.
Well, 80%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But, oh, and there's little shards of crystals embedded in his face that when the light hits him right, they give off a certain glow. But other than that, it just looks like
More
half
of
his
like
face
a
is scarred.
shrapnel blast type of look.
Exactly. It looks like something exploded and embedded itself.
Nice, cool. Skulls.
Very tall, muscular, like blonde-haired, blue-eyed Ken doll look. Wearing chainmail with spikes, and several of the spikes have skulls pierced onto them.
Both of my
And
characters.
he's wearing a oddly out-of-place brass helmet with a big red ruby right in the middle of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
keep forgetting about that.
Okay.
the helmet that's definitely cursed. I didn't.
In more description, Finn is a short chainmail sleeves, but a cloth tunic over them, the tanned fox hood, a super chipped golden sword on his back. Very, just looks scrappy, really, really sharp claw-like fingernails and like tufts of blonde hair coming out from the hood.
Nice. Just drinks lots of alcohol.
No, actually, he doesn't.
By the
But
way,
there's plans. There's plans.
I don't think you see
the oars around.
Yeah, I haven't drank any
yeah.
alcohol yet.
He drinks fresh milk in a town with no cows.
He just bought the alcohol to poison somebody.
Yeah, rule number 3 of my book
bars
is
around Silas as you
don't
do the
drink
rest
the
of the
milk
party.
in a town with no
The
cows.
weird, dark tentacle. You
Right.
got it.
Wait, what'd you say?
Nothing.
No, son of a bitch. God damn it. I heard something about the tentacle.
Would I perceive that your little chirp chirp is conjured by magic, or just like a friend you've made that never left your hat?
Stop.
If you have experience with magic, you probably get the impression that it's conjured by magic.
Okay. Like a fine familiar
Yeah.
type thing. Okay.
Plus, I said it died and came back at
A
least
couple
once.
times. Hey, it could have been. There are other ways to do it. Those other ways are more expensive, but there are other ways to do it.
Nice.
So what do we do from here? From the tavern, what shall we do?
This is the worst part. of
I
every
tie a little bit
adventure.
of extra cloth around the bottle of gold flake and put it in my backpack. Just so
Okay,
it
so
doesn't.
you now have the Battle of Gold Flake that has 10 shots
Okay.
in it.
It does seem like time is of the essence, though, if our friend is to be hanged.
I will
with some sort
kind of
Yeah.
lean over the bar and softly say to Glammy, could I get a word away from this rabble?
Leans back in. Yeah, sure. Come on back. And he leads you through the door
He's gonna knock him out.
on his left, the left of the bar.
I grab a sausage on my way.
Okay. And the two of you are out in the hallway. You guys see.
I try to make eye contact with Polaris as he walks away. But fuck, you're not gonna even be smart enough to get a. Alright, never mind.
My young friend said that you might be somebody who could be hired to get things done.
Or the boy.
The boy.
Oh, yeah, what do you need done?
Well, as I told you, we're looking into the investigation. And we've heard tell that someone here in the town is a member of the Assassins Guild.
No, you don't say. Really? Who do you think it is?
The pirate captain, Belmaro. Is that his name? Belmaro?
No,
Balmaro's
theater
the guy.
guy.
Weird guy.
Basmar.
Phasmor, yeah.
Yes.
Remember, everyone has the same
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, everybody in this town, it's like fucking Geely and Glimley. They're all
Glimley,
One
I
of the
forgot
critiques
about
of this
Glimley.
module.
the pirate captain, Basmar.
Yeah, Captain. Really? You think it's.
I don't know. That's what we've heard in
He
our
is a
investigation.
smuggler. We do know that. Everybody knows he's a smuggler.
Could you get me some information on him?
Yeah, I guess I could.
Yes.
What kind of information you have?
Well, we want to find out for sure if he is, and if we can maybe get him alone to question him.
Okay, all right. Yeah, he normally, you probably see him here every night telling his tales.
Well, that's not alone though.
No. All right. So.
Am I out of character? Do you remember that we killed him?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm
It
just
was
making
very
sure.
graphic.
Because you're doing it very well, and I could not remember.
No. Yeah, I remember. Polaris killed him.
I know. I just couldn't. I'm sorry.
So he's sending
It was
him on a
fuck you.
wild
No,
goose chase.
Now, the rest
I
of you
just
are
had
not
to make
hearing this
sure.
conversation, just to be clear.
Yeah, no, I know.
So, some basic information. You want to get him alone. You've got a room here. Maybe I can set up so he, before the evening, when he first arrives, I can have him come to your room.
That would be perfect.
All right. Well, 10 gold. That's it. 10
10?
gold. Yeah, that's it.
For 10 gold,
It'll be done. Guaranteed.
all right. I
Takes
give
it
him
10
10 gold.
Pockets it.
Go back out into the room.
Just before sundown.
All right.
What about then?
That's
Hey, when I go set up, I'll tie a bar around the door latch to your room,
All right.
and you'll know it's all set up and ready.
All right. Sounds
Okay.
good.
Okay. All right. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's start walking and talking. We need to get out of here.
Wait for me. I grabbed some bacon.
Theater.
Not forest bacon.
I might have been able to. I was trying to move it from my hat to my jacket without you noticing. If you would like for me to try and roll that, that would be fun. Or not.
Yeah, sure.
Where are we walking?
Yeah, where
My
are we
passive
going?
I thought we were
perception
going
is
to the theater,
17,
but I
so-
figure we'll talk at the
Let's
Uh,
go
no,
to
you
the
don't.
theater.
Oh.
Once we get,
I know.
a dozen, 2 dozen yards or so from the bar, so we can't be heard, I'm gonna tell them quietly.
What direction are you going in? Let me put up the map.
Towards the theater.
Okay. Whoa, in stereo.
High five. I'm gonna tell them I paid Lammy to lure Basmar to our room. That should keep him occupied hunting for him and out of our hair.
Won't he also see that Basmar's room is fucked up?
Well, only if he goes into it, but not if he's out looking for Basmar.
Wouldn't?
Rabbit,
Well,
is
he
there
would-
a
he
DC
would go
that you'd like to
looking in
write
the
me?
room.
Right
That would be my
next to the bottom of the
first
gold flake?
stop.
Is there a
if I were
DC
looking for
the gold
somebody,
flake bottle that you,
You
want
would
me to
open
write
the
down
room
so you
and
don't have
go,
to worry
"Oh,
about
oh,
it? Or
Yeah.
I would. I guess I would
Yes.
knock.
Yes, I would.
I don't mind
Well,
telling you,
that's
it's a DC
because you
18.
steal things.
for
Yeah.
combat?
No, he's right. You would knock first.
You
and
knock
there
on
was
the
no
door,
answer.
and if
For a
they
single
don't answer,
shot.
you go looking elsewhere.
All right, I think you're
You
right.
knock on
So
the door
when in
and then
12
not
sessions
there.
I go to use it, you don't have to scramble for
Right,
a
exactly.
concept.
And it's kind of a sliding scale of
person.
where the person, like if a 16 may not knock you out,
Sure.
but a natural 1 definitely will.
Okay.
All right.
It's just that no one has ever rolled above a 5 on Gold Flake.
I have.
Yeah, you tanked it.
I rolled a nat one
I was like,
twice
that
on
was
Gold
tasty.
Flake.
I think when we first
Gold
met
Flake in my
Gold
tooth.
Flake, I rolled like a 15 and I had disadvantage on ability checks the whole night.
Yeah, so Gold Flake is a very expensive, highly intoxicating liquor, basically.
That's how I knocked
It's
out our
gasoline.
I have gathered that.
Yeah, it's ethanol with flakes of gold in it.
Yeah.
And Dal, for whatever, just loves it. And
I'm never touching that shit again.
that's what you said the first time.
That's what you
Two
said the
nat
first
one.
time.
Yeah, because I thought it was a fluke, and then it knocked me on my ass again. All right.
Assassins.
Sai, so you've heard where we're at.
Yes.
Do you have any insight into our plan so far? Because we know it's fly by your seat at this point.
Wait, we have a plan?
Well, the closest thing we got is talking to Balmaro and using Holga to get in using disguises.
Good
Or
idea.
if we could
Good
talk
idea.
to.
That was your idea.
There's got to be a servant's entrance or something to this castle. They can't all go. If they all go through the same
Do we
door.
know what kind of disguise that we would like
Oh, it's a theater, so
They have
to
every.
get into the
I don't
castle?
like this plan.
No, it's a very bad plan.
I don't want to.
we
I'm
don't
not
have a
saying
better
I have
one.
a better one. I just. That's terrible.
That's why I'm asking the blue elf. They're usually smart, right? You're smart. Your people.
Wise.
I don't want to.
What do you think?
We're fucked.
Tomato, tomato.
Well,
I don't want to wear a disguise. That was just to get him out of us.
Oh,
Yeah.
out of us.
And to bring the boy with the girl.
Well, then we're even more fucked than I thought we were. We got nothing.
Well, we need to, if we could get Holga to tell us another way into the castle, or just find another way in. Maybe they have some sort of under sewer system or something.
We do have 2 birds.
I would
stone.
I would have seen like what guards look like around here.
Oh yeah, and there's a frequent patrol in the day and nighttime. You don't really see many guards around at all. But of course, you see the helmets, peeking above the crenellations of the castle. But those are different. There's castle guards, and then there's a town guard of 3 or 4 guards that are led by a cleric that patrol during the day and then go to their guard house at night.
Okay. I will use a bonus action.
Well, we're
Right. With the robes and stuff that you guys see, I'm going to make it look like the armor of the guards that walk the castle.
Oh shit.
As I have glamored studded leather that allows the armor to take the shape of another form of armor, just visually. And say, if an appearance changes what we need, I might be able to help. I don't know if he has costumes that look like the guards that run the castle.
Can you add a hood to that?
Robert,
Kinda
the
see
guard's
that.
armor,
Or helmet.
It's a whole set of armor, and I can make it
Is
look like
it-
other armor, so I'd assume so.
specific, like when you see somebody in that armor, you're like, oh, there goes the guard, or do the guards just wear armor?
Yeah, they're all pretty. It just seems like a standard chainmail,
Do they have one of those?
kind of a dome helmet, and then a standard shield with the iron bracing, and they're all identical. And so yeah, it looks very cookie cutter what they wear.
Probably shouldn't wear that now.
Oh, no, I'm showing you.
I mean, that's definitely useful. And honestly, I think you're going to be the only face they won't know, because they've seen all of us.
He's been here for weeks.
He's been here for weeks, but he said himself he hasn't been to the castle.
Yeah, but
Well, then again,
does
Blue
say
Elf. Yeah.
I do tend to cloak up to and from, though. I don't make myself very apparent out in the open.
Also
you
true.
say as you have done her glamour weave as we've been walking up to the...
Well, if we're not thinking disguises, are we thinking just find a way in, kick in the door, and fuck up whoever crosses our path?
This is a fishing town, right? So
Yeah.
wouldn't somewhere around like the back of the castle there be like some like a what's the term? Not a well. I'm thinking sewer pipe type shit. Like for in case the water gets too high.
If it had a
for the
sewer,
sake of
It's on top of the hill.
it would have to be
That's what I'm
facing
saying.
the water, so it would be at the front of the castle if there were one. It wouldn't wind around to the back.
oh, you're right. It's not.
It doesn't have a moat.
No, not a moat. I'm
But he's
just
saying
No,
like
no,
a
I
sewer
know what
system
you're
around
talking
the
about.
water.
Okay, well, if there is one, you haven't seen any evidence of
And
it.
it
so
would
then-
be facing the front
Yeah,
anyway.
like the easement that we've had. Yeah, I know what you mean.
No, my plan was if the theater guy can get the boy that works for him and the girl that he's in love with, we can question them. The boy's probably snuck into the castle to have sex with her, or she snuck out to have sex with him.
Well, how do you reckon we'll sneak in without disguises, even if we have a way in? We have to maneuver through the halls, and you and I ain't sneaking anywhere.
What do you
We
mean?
have to find another way in.
I can be sneaky.
Yeah, sure.
What if maybe we're
can't be
going
sneaky
about
in
it
your
wrong?
sleep.
Maybe we don't have to get into the castle. Maybe we figure out what this Sangster's purpose is, and we figure out how to enact that purpose, and we get him instead of the castle.
Or
I could turn into a mouse and make my way in.
That's also fucking awesome.
why didn't you mention that earlier?
Yeah,
That's kind of a win
that's
answer.
significant.
I can have Estrella, my owl, pick me up as a mouse and drop me off
That's-
on the windowsill.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is incredibly cool, and I've never seen that before, actually. But that would leave you alone.
It would.
He's fine.
I mean, I guess I don't know you that well.
he's got it.
I can't think of a reason to say no to
But
that.
that's awesome. But I also think it is possible to find out more about Sangster first and see if there's a way to just be like, if we do this thing, they send Sangster.
I mean, we can bait him out of the castle by just feeding Glammy horse shit, saying, oh, we might have something investigating here at this time of night. That's where we're all gonna be.
Well, but we should figure out if that's who they'd send first instead of
that's a
just
good
a
point.
band of.
Yeah.
Lammy says if he can get Basmar alone, he's gonna bring him to our room and he'll tie a bar towel on our room's door handle. But that also means if we see a towel tied on our door handle, he's setting us up because we know he's not getting Basmar.
That's true.
Very smart players.
A lot of
Actually,
people
you're
say that about me.
That also isn't a bad idea. We could spill false information to Glammy. Something like, we know who Singster is, we know yada yada. And
but what
hope that he would come engage us himself. Yeah, you don't think?
If I heard the info that someone, I wouldn't go myself after that. I'd send a couple of goons to go
But the thing is, this guy
Their
has
boogeyman.
some skill.
Apparently. So
So,
I'm just trying to find John Wick right now.
and there's,
Whoever that is.
6 of us.
It's fine.
There's really no harm in sending a
got
mouse
one
over
eye,
there. In
give
all,
me a
in all
break.
honesty, there's no harm in sending a mouse because that might also get us insight on what's happening to Abraham right now, and will really give us a solid timeline of how much time we have.
So, should we be in a place as opposed to on the street?
Well, right now you're walking up
We're
toward
still going to the
number
theater.
4 on the street. Number 4 is where the theater is. As you make that turn on the road, the last little bit to number 4, down close to 12, you see the half-orc Crack headed your way. And you kind of turn.
Crack is evil sword.
Frank was evil.
But he's
What evil
been
sword?
separated.
And he just
Moody.
stops dead in the middle of the road, just eyeing you, just evil eye. You're still 30, 60, 90 feet away from him.
Hello, Crack.
You yell.
Well, it's only 90 feet. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he just stops and immediately just turns and walks back the opposite direction.
Goddamn right.
Were you coming to the theater?
He doesn't respond.
Oh man!
He's just like stalking
sad.
away.
Well, he's kind
Yeah.
of upset we took him away from his evil sword.
Would I, from this distance, would I be able to do some kind of insight to understand if there is a reason?
Yeah, you can roll insight, sure.
He's mad at me. That's the reason.
11?
A little better than average. He's obviously very angry, but you already know that this guy has anger issues.
But he
You
saw a
probably haven't
specific
had
idiot.
any real context to come into contact with him, but just from what you've heard from your friends and what's known around town, seen him from afar, he's a half orc, and he's an armorer, as you know, and has a pretty mean temper from what you've heard, but for whatever reason, he just kind of turns angrily and stalks off in the opposite direction.
Oh, bother.
You know what, guys? Our new friend here, I think that actually is a good idea
Do you
because
think he's afraid of the...
Can we kill him, Peleus, now?
he's fine.
I've tasted his blood once. I'd like to taste it again.
Not for no reason.
No, there would have to be some justification, I suppose.
I think I've been playing it a little loose lately, Bob.
You have. Careful.
You had to find the murder.
We have a nice
mystery
partnership now. I'd like to keep it intact.
That's a good idea.
I'm going to go whistle to call Estrella, my elf. My elf.
Your elf, yeah.
No, I just got a flying elf.
This is a full-bodied elf
Sorry, guys.
flapping its arms.
I've captured a pixie. This is my familiar. And you guys are gonna see this very kind of fey-looking owl that actually tips of the wings, tips of the crown, go transparent, and it actually got starry forms within, like his feathers and whatnot. Kind of sitting, perched on my arm, and I'm gonna whisper to him to follow, but stay hidden.
Okay. Stay hidden.
So yeah, like kind of go up. I imagine his white nature, depending if it is bright out, kind of hard to see if you're looking at him against the clouds. But if there are other buildings, have him fly around quite a distance. He's an owl, he could see a bit and just kind of keep an eye to see if he goes to the castle. And if he does, where he enters.
Okay, well, right now he's walking back toward the lake. Yeah, as he turned on his foot and heel and headed back.
So I'm not 100 from now.
But
I'm following.
your owl, how are you communicating in real time, or does he have to come back
in
and tell
this
you?
situation, for me to communicate real time, I'd have to go incapacitated
Right.
to be able to do that.
Right.
I would have him go and then return with the
Okay.
information.
Okay. All right. Great. Okay. So the owl takes off and is basically just kind of like almost transparent against the sky. It's a bright day. There are a few clouds around. We're still in, I think, late spring at this point, so it's still a little bit chilly. In any case, he goes off, and you guys arrive at the front of theater.
Well, before we go in, we're really stretched thin on information. Do we think we should send him in to get a layout? I mean, they're not going to question a mouse, right? They might try to stomp him. What happens if they stomp you? Do you die?
I go back to my full form.
Oh, that would be a fucking problem.
Yeah.
How good are you at scurrying? Are you like, have you done this sort of thing before?
I've turned into critters all kinds of times.
And gone through castles?
Not necessarily castles, but on my journey here from where I'm from, I've had to get in and out of situations before.
So
Okay.
maybe we use this animal form for a different purpose first. We can't really go find another way into the castle because if we just all go walk around it, it's like, hey, look, there's people walking around the castle. Maybe we use the form of a mouse for him to just circle it and see if there's like, hey, look, an entrance on it.
What if we all take the form of a mouse?
How would we do that?
Can you turn us into mice?
The
Not
wizard.
for other people.
There's a wizard here.
That would have been fun.
Something tells me he's not just directly a wizard.
He just said he can't turn us into any.
Well, that doesn't help then.
I think. Well,
I just like
this is your
commas.
ability, so it's your choice.
He called my ranger a druid.
And you're assuming all the risk, really.
If it is the only option, I do not want to see an innocent man die.
How about, I'm just spitballing here, how about you have your owl fly around first, look for any other entrances, then do your mouse plan, drop you in a window, and you get a layout from inside.
We can do that.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, we'll handle stuff at the theater and see if we can get anywhere with Wilbur.
As you're standing there in front of, basically a few feet away from the front door of the closed double doors of the theater, you hear a dog barking inside. That's it.
Do you understand the language of dogs?
What's he saying?
I can. In fact, if we want, I can cast Speak with Animals and speak with animals.
You're just like a Swiss Army knife,
Yeah, you're good at magic shit.
which is a thing I just made up in my head.
Coin it now.
Tried it.
The army of cheese.
Okay.
Let's head in.
Do we want me to talk to the dog?
It's not
no.
that important.
Dog.
I thought I was making a joke,
I
but
think
then
you
turns out you
should
could do
solely
it.
for the fact that Ravik's gonna now have to say what this dog says.
It's saying, get away from the door, I'm a dog.
It's saying in
I used to do that to my players who would do that because they'd think that the dog has like all this info, and I'm like, it's just because you can talk to it doesn't mean it suddenly like knows the world. Like, it's still a dog.
You still got to give him something.
No, of
though.
course.
I know. I've also ran into that problem.
Like
but-
someone talked to a random sewer rat, and they said like, "Do you know this, that, and the other thing?" And I just made the rat be like, "I don't even know what any of those things are." Like I'm a rat.
Baldur's Gate 3 did it best. Anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
If I cast a spell on you and you do your mouse thing, does my spell still work, or do I have to wait till you're a mouse and then cast it?
It should still work. I retain most of those properties.
All right, I might be able to help you a little bit, but we should probably wait till you're ready to go do that.
And it does depend on what it is you're casting on.
Firebolt.
You have to get consent first.
Yeah.
Why?
No.
What's that?
Seemed like the thing to
What's
do.
consent?
It's a
He
new
says.
5e rule.
What does that mean?
That creepy priest didn't ask me for
It's apparently a
consent.
9th level spell not many people get to do.
That's amazing.
Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we go for this plan though? Before we
Yeah,
knock?
I think
Are
it's
we,
fine.
so we're
We
sending
don't
you
have
off.
anything else.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck.
Well, wait, are we doing that now?
I
No,
thought
we're
you was
gonna
gonna
do
go do
theater,
that while we do
and
the
he's
theater.
gonna go.
Oh,
We're
I thought he
splitting the
was having
party,
the owl
baby.
Case it first, but
Okay.
okay.
No, he's having the outcase it. Then
Well, the owl's following the orc right now. He has to wait. I mean, I don't know this, but he has to wait until the owl gets back before he can do it.
you know your capabilities better than any of us, so I will trust you.
I
It's in
mean,
your
if there's a spot close enough where I can get out of sight and then shift, then I can shapeshift, do a perimeter. Otherwise, I have to wait for the owl to get back to do its own perimeter check, and then kind of relay that information to me.
Well,
So it just depends on when the owl comes back.
I would wait for the owl, because otherwise, if you're a mouse, that's a really long way to walk.
And before you leave, there's a copse of trees in front of the inn. That's where we'll meet you if you can't find us again. All right?
Yeah, there's, as you can see, it's rather sparse. I mean, there's a few copses of trees around, but aside from the elevation of the castle,
Might be a hole.
is 250 feet high above the town. It's rather flat, leading down to Lake Farman. So you can actually see literally across the whole town, unless there's a copse or of trees or a fence or something. So unless you're going, it's just, and each one of those squares on the map is 30 feet. So this is quite a lot of open area, I guess is what I'm explaining. Just so you're aware of the lay of the land there. So you're going to wait outside for a moment for your owl to return. The rest of you, he just knocked. And so as you're wrapping that up, the door opens and a woman is standing there. She's about 42 years old, short, 5.5 feet tall, 110 pounds, long black hair. And behind her, you see this this black crow just kind of swoop down
Yeah,
the
we see-
hall
we see.
and land on her shoulder. She's like, "Oh, you're here to see Balmoral, I'm sure." And you hear the barking, but
It's
you don't
nice to
see
see your
the
bird
dog.
again.
Again? Oh, yes, you were here a day or two ago. Yes.
I saw your bird in the tavern. Remember? I talked to you guys for a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you
It
did.
was
You
in
did.
your
Spoke to her.
sleeve, yeah.
I spotted it in her sleeve.
Yep, you did. She said, "Oh, yes, it's Black Beauty. He goes with me everywhere."
Yeah.
Anyway, follow me. You hear the barking, and then a dog appears. Just appears. Sneak. It's a leg. It's gone. And it appears down the hall further. It's not barking anymore, just like,
Finn is infatuated with his dog. Finn immediately starts trying to go to the dog.
immediately disappear behind you. And it's like sniffing at you, sniffing all over at your fox.
Yeah.
You know, the hood. It's
Consider
like
Finn
a
in
cloak,
capacity.
right? And sniffing all.
Can I make an animal handling check to make this thing love me?
Sure.
Oh, this is so off topic, guys. I'm so sorry.
That's how it works.
Make sure you ask for his consent first before.
18.
18.
You grab some
What
breakfast.
how are you trying to interact?
You notice that Finn is like oddly. He just really wants. It seems like he likes the attention of a dog, and it's cool to see one again in terms of like how he's looking. He
try and
wants to
touch
hang
it?
out with the dog. Yeah.
Okay. And as you force your hand to maybe stroke the top of his head, it's gone. You hear this kind of, and it's gone. It's down the hall again, like almost like playfully.
You know he can see the one on your head.
Finn's playing with the dog, 100%. That's just what Finn.
Finn, for you, some bacon for breakfast.
Thanks.
That's just
Oh,
something that doesn't vibe with
don't mind,
dog
Winky.
cults.
Just come on. I'll take you down. Come on. Let's go. Balmore's excited to see you.
The four of us will go, I assume, with the dog, or the three of us. I assume it's the dog.
I'm genuinely chasing the dog.
And the dog's staying ahead of you. Just
That's fine. That's fine.
as you pass the open double doors that lead into the auditorium, you can see the weavers there. There is cloth everywhere, fabric everywhere, of different colors and sorts, and they're busy working on this and that. You can see that the Marvin and Wilbur and Arthur, the stagehands, are all in there, and Willis. is also in there. It seems like the whole troop is in there, working on, endeavoring on some project. Balmoro's not there with them at the moment. Phyllis just kind of gestures. Balmoro's in his office. Come along. And once you reach it, she opens the door. Balmoro, your guests, the strange ones from the tavern are here. The Blink Dog is in there with him. He's like, oh, Wiki, come on, Wiki, come on, all of you, come in. Phyllis, back to the costumes. Which is, yes, and he gestures all of you in. Your owl returns rather soon. And again, you're familiar enough with the town. 19 up on the map is the armorer's shop. And that's where Crack goes to. He just stalks back there into the building and doesn't come out. Your owl at that point returns to give you this information.
Okay. Nothing concerning to me. Follows, goes there. Nothing that I would worry about. So while they're inside, kind of lean in. If you could, fly around the castle and see if you notice any way in, like a blind spot of sorts, and then let me know.
Okay, so the owl is going to fly around the castle and look for other entrances
Yeah.
at height, or, I mean, enough so I can see the whole wall, or what's the...
Yeah, I'm gonna have him kind of go up from the top, and then just kind of make his way down a little bit. Not too even, like break up his kind of pattern a little bit. And then if he doesn't kind of notice anything upwards, window sills that seem to be open, like very wide, then kind of make his way down and look for areas that might show a way in that maybe have the least amount of foot traffic.
Okay. All right, so...
Like maybe like a back door where they accept like a lot of food, for example, to
Got it.
refill their pantry, stuff like that.
What is the perception of stat for your owl?
Perception +5.
Okay, so it's... Yeah, I figured it was significant, and it's daytime. Does he have specific stealth?
He's got a +5 to stealth, passive perception 15.
Okay. All right, it's +5, so very good. And is it your intent for him to not be seen?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So
Stealth.
we'll get back to
Your
that.
owl is partially transparent. You'd think that that helps.
Well, that's why
That's
I
why I
had
want
that
him to kind of
incredible-
start high, because looking up at the sky would be a little harder to see.
Yeah.
If someone does see him, they're gonna have some questions.
So once Silas conveys this information, what does he do?
We'll wait for the return and join them.
Okay, so he's going to wait for the owl to return before he goes inside?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to hang out outside the theater
Yep.
at the moment. Okay, great. So, Silas is waiting. You guys have been ushered in. Phyllis and her crow have departed into the theater, presumably, or away, and eagerly Balmoro bids you to sit down, and that's where we're going to take a break. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. back, everyone. We're at the theater, Balmoro's theater, with new friend Silas outside waiting on his celestial owl to make a few laps around the castle to determine what, if any, other entrances there might possibly be to it other than the portcullis that leads in through the main entry. As you guys are settling in, the rest of you settling into your seats, basically a divan, a couch, a chair, in this very eclectic office that you recall, just a mess of costumes and odd-looking objects, very baroque and just cluttered. And then, of course, there's Balmoro sitting tall and lean, wearing a new set of clothing than what he was wearing previously that morning at the tavern, or at the inn, and seems very, very excited. I've got the perfect costumes for all of you. Silk merchants! You're going to be silk merchants! Yes, with new silks to show the mayor. What do you think?
Does she get a lot of silk merchants?
No! That's the thing! They're eager to see the new fabrics.
We don't actually have fabrics, though.
Well, I have them, of course.
Okay.
No, I'm only loaning them
Doesn't
to
she
you.
go to one of your plays every week? Wouldn't she recognize your stuff?
Why would she? I mean, she summons me every so often to, up with, I mean, not really. No, why?
Willis.
Costumes.
Willis, come over here.
Willis is not in there. It's only Balmaro.
Is it Willis or Wilbur?
I thought it was Willis.
Willis is the guy that admitted to stealing the loot string.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have Wilbur
Okay.
written down.
Remember, everyone has the same name. I'm sure we've met a Wilbert.
There is a Wilbur.
Balmaro, we don't want to wear a costume.
What? I have the entire crew working on it. What do you mean you don't want to wear a costume?
How?
This is the perfect
costume.
entry.
What are they working on?
What? The silk merchants. You'd have to, of course, change your own costume, but
Right, no.
temporarily. I'll
just
keep
wanna-
it safe for you.
No, we want to talk to Willis.
What?
We want to talk to Willis.
Willis? What do you talked to him before the boy?
Yes.
He's just stagehand.
Right.
Winky, will you please go get Willis? The dog just disappears out the door. You hear it barking down the hallway. You realize, just roll an insight. Just
Okay.
for fucks and giggles, because
Or shoots and ladders.
yeah, that too.
-2.
He doesn't know. He's never heard of one.
16.
16, okay, but that's a lot better than average, even. You realize this animal handling, you had a great roll, by the way. It hasn't seemed to help you at all with this dog.
Yeah, that bothered me.
It hasn't seemed to help you at all. Almost as if he's just not just playing with you, toying with you.
Sure.
Not playing with you, but toying with you.
Like the dog is smarter than you.
Almost like mocking you. You get these sense.
Sure.
And anyway, boop, it's gone. And in a few minutes, you hear the barking close to the door, and then boop, it's back. Oh, thank you, Winky. And in strides Willis, very timidly, looking at all of you. Oh, yeah. Yes, Balmoro.
You remember us?
Yes.
How often do you sneak in the castle to see your girlfriend?
Olga. She doesn't. She normally comes out. I don't often go to the castle, honestly.
Right, but when you have, how did you get in?
Through the portcullis, through the main entry, through the front. I have to be with her, of course. She takes me. But she's the apprentice to the mayor, so she has influence.
Has she told you of any other entrance to the castle?
No, not really. I mean, this is not a boy.
Not much more.
Okay, he is. Well, let me just.
I have 16 written
He's
down.
8.
Yeah, I was
27
thinking he
year
was
old
like
man.
15, 16.
I thought he was my age, too.
No,
Well, Finn's age. Nah.
no. Wilbur is. It's Willis. Willis.
Wilfong.
Thanks, Lakofka.
Tell us about Wilbert. Come
Yeah.
on.
So anyway,
Who's
Willis.
Wilfong again?
Yeah, there's also Wilbur's the stagehand. I keep mixing the
That's
two
what
up.
I.
because- Anyway, Wilbur's a stagehand. Willis is the one that does the illusions on stage.
But Wilbur's the one that has the girlfriend.
No, it's Willis that has a girlfriend. He's 45 years old.
That is not how that was played out in the very
was played out.
Bullshit. No. When you role played him as a child in that first.
Yeah, he was like a scared
And I
kid.
thought you said it was young love and Holga was the same age.
Exactly.
Okay.
We.
All right, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
I think my notes are right.
Let's just go with that because
You were playing him like a 20-year-old.
Roll it back.
let's just roll it back. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Okay, so
It's like coffee.
Wilbur
Welcome to our world.
is the
Josh.
stagehand,
so
and he's got the girlfriend Olga, that's the apprentice to the mayor in the castle.
Oh, because otherwise it would have been a 45-year-old man with the apprentice.
Hey, I am as
That's so funny.
miffed at the name similarities as you are.
And the girl's name is Phyllis, right?
Olga.
Oh, Olga. No, the other one.
Oh no,
the
the
crow
Phyllis
lady.
is the one with the crow.
Yeah, so we got Phyllis and Willis.
Phyllis, Wilbur, Wilfong.
Wilbur, and I should have changed the name.
Yeah, serious. Phyllis and
but-
Willis.
Yeah.
Staying true to the Kafka. I'm,
Yeah.
you know,
Thank you.
confusing myself and everybody else now. Anyway, Wilbur, young fella, stagehand, girlfriend, Olga, castle. Okay, no other interests I'm familiar with. Just, her apartments are the ones that, I've been to a couple of times. They're quite nice. But I haven't seen her lately since we spoke, actually. But I do anticipate seeing her this evening. She's coming here, of course.
For a show?
Yes.
Is the mayor coming?
I don't know. Belmar's like, it's Friday. She normally comes on a Tuesday. So I doubt that she's coming, but if she is, she's welcome. But wait. And Wilbur's, did anything from Wilbur? Anything else from young man?
With a 14 inside check, Wilbur's telling the truth.
Go ahead. 14?
14.
He seems sincere. He also seems very nervous.
I think he's telling the truth.
You want to ask him about?
I'm on all fours running around with this dog.
Okay.
And it's very interesting because now that I'm on all fours, the fox hood, it kind of looks kind of cool.
It probably does.
I'll
And,
leave that in
the,
your
and the dog
hands.
is enjoying it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think so either.
Talk a lot.
As he kind of blinks around you.
And we'll have to kill him.
Yeah,
A little bit distracting, Wilbur.
I agree. We should.
Like
That's fair.
watching
That's
the
so valid. Yeah.
We shouldn't reveal that yet.
All
I'm
right.
infatuated with this thing.
So, yeah, so if you'd like to meet her, it's probably not a good idea, but I guess. But
Probably a good idea.
no.
Yes.
She'll be here tonight.
As you were.
Looks over at Belmar, but go.
Oh, before you go, if she'll, I don't remember if you said, do you think the mayor will be here tonight also with her apprentice, or is it just her?
So again, Wilbur's like, I don't have any idea. And Belmar tells you that again that Tuesday nights is normally when she comes with her
I
entourage.
don't remember if he answered.
Yeah, and that was Balmoro telling you that, and he would be delighted. Initially says he'll be delighted if she shows up, but then realizes, kind of stopped himself, realizing the whole plan, that he had put in place in his mind, I guess, for what you guys were going to do. Anyway, Wilbur departs.
That didn't help.
Yes, but it's still very disturbing that, you say, my loot string! It was one of the items that was found connected with the death of Baron Grellis,
Yes.
and Wilbur is the one that stole it
Yes.
for Holga as to show his love. Why would she want it? What would she do with it? Maybe she still has it.
Well, if it was found at the scene of Baron Grellis's murder, then obviously she got it for that person.
She'd have to go to Restenford. That's ridiculous.
No, she didn't do it.
He looks blankly. So anyway, silk merchant.
No, I don't like that idea. Start over.
What now?
What if I dressed up as Wilbur and went in with
You don't look like Wilbur.
He's much more handsome.
You've got a fox head
Okay.
on top of your head.
You know that this isn't my head, right? I lift it up, and the hair that like goes down to here falls out of the fox.
Yep.
That's a lot of hair.
Make an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Yes.
It's also unreasonably clean.
Oh, fuck. Athletics. Even with a +5, 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
Oh, you barely pull the hood back as the dog jumps for it. He blinks, boop, jumps for it, and just his maw barely misses. Like literally by 1 point as it clamps down and then blinks again.
Guys, do you see this dog? This dog is awesome.
What dog?
The blink.
And Belmar's like, blink,
Glad you're
winky,
having
winky,
fun.
winky, come on, over here. By his side.
Dalmaro, do you have cloaks, like full body cloaks with hoods that would fit all of us?
Do you have a weird eye that has sparkly gems in it?
You got your
I'm gonna
ass.
take that as a yes.
Obviously.
I did see
I
the
have
flag.
cape,
I can make them in silk.
but it might be noticeable, recognizable.
Yeah, I think we should get some plain nondescript cloaks that could cover us. I mean,
Nondescript, eh? All right.
it's lazy, but
No, I get it.
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
What
How
are we
many do
doing?
you
I don't know
need?
why I was furrowing my brow.
We're gonna have to break it.
We're going to have to.
Well, we already told
Are we
him.
gonna kidnap Olga?
No,
Hey,
we were gonna do that. We were just waiting for her to come here.
I pull you
I thought
aside
that's
for a
what we were
second.
doing.
I thought that was too, honestly.
Kidnap her?
Our new friend to give us some.
I know, but for right
I
now, I
will
just
talk
want
to
to get
her.
them in
Won't the
advance.
discussion of this plan be more solid once we know if we're gonna go somewhere or in front? Or...
I know, but let's just get the gear. It's better to have it and not need it.
Okay.
We'll just get the gear now. I told him we're gonna meet them in the copse of trees right
Do you
in front
finish
of
the
you.
sentence of it's better to need it than have it than to have it and not need it?
No, he
serious.
just says the first
I'm
part.
serious. Do you
I
finish
just said the
sentence?
first part.
I was gonna open my book and write it, but if you don't finish it, then I don't write it.
Cloaks, nondescript. How many do you need? Like, 4, 5? Your friend? Where's your friend? Where's the blue? Where's
Our friend
Silas?
is good, I think. We'll just the
Where's
5
where's
of us,
Silas?
4 of us,
He's outside, something with forest animals.
Oh,
and
Oh.
constellations.
hopefully he'll come in.
Yeah, for some reason, something about constellations in the middle of the day. Warlocks or wizards are weird.
Steak
I love it when he starts talking about stars. So he can just go on and on and on. It's just, and I can just listen and listen. Oh, and
Do
then
you
we-
listen quietly when he talks?
Well, I'm enraptured. And sometimes at night we look at the stars together as if he comes to the theater, and
Maybe
we
should
just hang
keep
out.
him around.
He tells me all about the constellations. I've learned so much from him.
What have you learned?
Well, about the different constellations.
Which one?
I don't recall the names, but they're fascinating.
You've learned, but you don't recall.
Well, I've learned to look at the stars. Yeah, it's fascinating, and I can use them in the plays, the theater. I can actually create authentic-looking constellations.
That's fascinating. Can you get us those cloaks?
Sure, absolutely.
Thank you.
Not out of silk.
Not just nondescript, right?
Nondescript,
5, will
burlap,
Silas be joining you
fine.
on this
Yeah.
endeavor? Don't you get him in trouble. He's my friend, all right?
No,
So-
he seems perfectly.
Any trouble he gets in will be of his own volition, not ours.
Well,
We'll even help him out.
good fellow. I don't. You're good to have him among you. He looks at you. Winky, go to Phyllis. Come on.
What did I do?
You have
Silas.
the skull of our dead companion on your shoulder.
That is true, yes.
It's the skull of 2. You're dick.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah,
also
but only
do
one's
have,
on the shoulder.
Oh, one's on the shield.
The other
You
one's on
have
his knees.
2 skulls. Both of them were your former
Yeah.
characters.
Yes.
Both are your characters.
I've thought about that a lot.
Silas, make 3 stealth rolls for Estrella.
How
And
much I love you.
$12, $16, $15.
okay, and also make 3 perception rolls.
Make 26 dodge arrow rolls.
It's called the dexterity check.
No,
all right,
specifically
so,
dodge arrow rolls.
3 death saving
Sub
throws.
20, 15 and a 23.
Okay, good. Good rolls. All right. So a few minutes later, Phyllis comes in. He tells him, 5 of the shepherd's robes. And from which play? Oh, from the Count of Durand. Let's go with those. 5. Nondescript, 5. From the Count of... Yes. All right.
You just need to kill time. You might need to talk to
Spins
them.
out and goes
Bro,
off.
he's coming back with the most gaudy fucking cloaks.
We'll just turn him inside out.
might
Inside
have
is red velvet,
lining.
100%. 100%. No way it's not.
What she returns with 2 months later are these fur-lined.
Yes!
They're all kind of a sage green cloaks, fur-lined like ermine, but it's not. It's probably not quite ermine, but the other side of the squirrel. And so the cheaper side, and some of them have these like striations going down the side, and others have more like the opposite of striations, but like stripes going the other way in crimson. So they're sage green and crimson
So
robes.
they are red and green
Fur-lined.
stripes of fur
Yeah.
cloaks.
And
We're the Christmas crew. Watch out.
That's hilarious.
so there we go. Nondescript for you.
Go down to the farmer and get some burlap.
What does the word nondescript mean to you?
What does he wear?
What's he wearing?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Paint us a word picture.
Okay. Balmor himself,
You ever see Kefka?
he's about 40 years old. He's 5'10", 175 pounds. He has this closely cropped brown hair, this like floppy hat with a big feather, a plume, going across a slight brim around it, angled a little bit more forward. So it kind of shows off his perfectly groomed hair. And then, of course, he's wearing the tunic of silk over which he has a vest, and the pants which are very tight, black, but glossy black boots that are not quite to the knee, but then strapped and buckled with silver buckles, and then a very, very wide belt that also has a silver buckle on it. A lot of times when you see him out, he's got a cape upon that he just wears on his shoulders. Not like clasp, but just kind of on his shoulders set back. Not clasp in the front, but seem to clasp on the side somehow. And it just goes not quite to his knees in the back, a little bit shorter than that, but flares out. And then he has...
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
The colors are vibrant. And this is kind of what he wears all the time, but in different combinations of colors. He has a blade, a long sword that he carries. You're not sure if it's decorative. It's kind of a, maybe decorative, maybe real, who knows?
Oh my god, he's a bit. Get a fucking can.
And aside from that, no jewelry of any kind. Yeah, he does have a ring.
Aside.
He does have a ring.
That's not the most.
A very gaudy gold ring with a few jewels in it, red. And yeah, so that's kind of typical.
With the red jewel.
Yeah. Are you feeling called out?
I'm feeling a little called out with the gaudy ring with the red jewel.
If I was to commission you to make a cloak for an assassin that would hide him in the shadows
Yes.
and not be colorful, is that something you could do?
Sure, black. Silver lining.
No. No. Hide in the shadows, not be seen when light hits it. So it would just be
Had it?
dull and gray.
Gold lining, then.
No lining.
Oh. Well,
Just-
you must have some color. I mean, even
So-
an assassin must have
So you're not able to satisfy every customer's desires, is what I'm hearing.
So,
Can I,
I'm a performer. I'm a theater performer. I'm not a clothier.
listen,
Take me
you
for
know how you
love
have
this
people in the
burlesque
background
hour
during
gameplay.
plays that hand props to some of the actors and you don't want them seen, so they wear black shit? I think I've seen that once or twice, right? Am I wrong?
No, we are professionals.
Oh.
Suddenly they
Figaro,
double
do
it.
something.
You know the background actors. You want the star to shine, but like the background actors, they're there to help the star shine. You don't want to take attention
Oh,
away.
muted
from them.
colors, earth tones. You know, the
Yeah.
darker.
Yeah,
They don't gather attention. But why would you want that?
we don't want to be the heroes that we take off the cloak to show our magnificent outfit, but we need to cover it up first in those muted earth tones. That's why we need the dark cloak.
Is he the only clothes seller in this town?
He's not a clothier. He's a
I leave. I know. That's what I'm saying. I leave.
Costume
I
guy.
literally leave and I start walking to.
Actually, we could just go to the.
Why are we here? Yeah, I leave.
There's a tailor.
I leave.
You talking is like bouncing
I'm here
around.
all
I
the
leave,
time.
and I go get us fucking 4 cloaks from a regular fucking spot.
into the
And if you can, for the sake of jokes, by the time they're leaving, I'm outside with fucking 4 regular ass cloaks. I'm like, here, God,
What did you say to him?
not from him.
Oh,
There's a clothes store in this town.
Yeah, as a matter of fact,
That's
it would
right.
be
You
the
bought a
same
hat
one.
from him.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
tailor
I bought the
shop.
second hat.
Yeah. So you'd probably be familiar where Figaro has gone to see to the tailor shop to pick up, various the hat, which you had commissioned a second one,
I
which
did,
would have
yes.
actually been delivered that morning.
Which I assume I would have picked up at some point.
Well, no, you
Or-
probably wasn't even there by that time.
Right. So I have.
If you remember it, or I remember it, whatever. When you get back to the tavern, it's going to be there.
Cool.
But anyway, that's the tailor shop where
This hat
Otto.
still has some
I'll-
white along the brim. That
Oh, that's our elf friend with the missing fingers
Yes.
and all that. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
right.
That's the guy. Yeah, so he's basically the tailor, the clothier,
Yeah.
and his shop is just crammed with stuff.
Sure.
And it's number 20, which is just around the corner, not too far. You have to go by
Yeah.
the armor shop. And the glaring
We still don't know how we're
half
going
hour. So anyway, Finn has disappeared. He, the dog barking after him as he goes out.
I try to get.
Silas, you see Finn.
Can I try to
exit.
get the dog to come with me?
Oh, the dog won't leave. The dog blinks back and doesn't leave the property. And so you see Silas as you walk out.
Okay.
You guys
Oh,
got
right.
what you came for?
That's right. This was also a plan. No, they're still arguing in there about trying to get cloaks, and they can't get what they want. Is there anyone around? Is there anyone around?
No.
Is Prescott around?
Not that you see.
Always.
You can roll perception.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. At first you said no, and now 9.
9, right? Yeah.
Prescott.
Did Al find anything?
Al's still out.
I am waiting.
Oh,
my
for the
turn.
the castle thing. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. I'm gonna go get us some cloaks. You're welcome to wait here for the gang, or you can come with me, I guess.
Oh, the owl will find me. I could keep you company if need.
Sure. Onwards. And I make the simple mission of.
So you're probably familiar with the tailor as well.
Yeah, all right.
Ollie is the tailor in the town. He's got a shop just full of all kinds of different hats, cloaks, robes, girdles, tunics, everything from just the lowly cotton stuff that any commoner might wear or farm folk to elegant dresses. Which there's a number of them, just literally racks just filled with stuff. And Ollie's a strange character. He's an elf that's missing 3 fingers from his left hand and has a nasty gash along the left side of his face. So he's seen some kind of action at some point that has injured, caused him injury. Anyway, they're at number 20, tailor shop, as you guys head that way. In the meantime, as they disappear, or they go off, the 3 of you left there speaking with Balmaro.
I imagine that this is very
we just-
cyclical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I personally assumed that we were here killing time until the girlfriend got here or until he reported back. I'm just here having fun arguing for the sake of it.
The girlfriend's not coming till night. You said.
Yeah, she's coming in the evening.
Yeah, we're not
So the
waiting
banter
for her.
continues for a while.
Yeah.
So you guys can, unless, do you want to have any interaction specifically with Ollie?
Hello? Are you okay?
2-minute break.
Okay, so then,
You what? Oh, okay. All right, love you. Bye. All right, sorry.
alarm go off?
I'll have to edit that out.
no problem. Was that an alarm that went off?
What?
Alarm?
Yes.
Oh.
That was my smoke detector Oh. But it was not smoke. It was
Low battery.
no. Spencer is
Cooking?
sanding
Oh.
a wall, and so much drywall dust was in the air that it set off.
Well,
my
I'm
smoke
glad
detector.
I'm glad it's fine, but that's funny.
That is funny.
Oh man, I just saw your face when that alarm went off. You
Yeah.
were like, okay. What
Sorry,
was your question?
I couldn't see over there. You were hunched, and I couldn't
I'd
really
like
see.
to interact with the storekeeper.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'll walk in. I'll be like, hello. I'll look at how much clothing is just packed into the walls of this throw pig. Oh,
Yeah, it's the first time you've been in the shop.
it is,
And
yes.
Probably Silas has probably not been inside, but you'd be aware of who he was.
Yeah, I don't think they make clothes with star patterns.
Ollie's standing behind the counter all the way in the back, and he kind of acknowledged you just with a wave, two-fingered wave. Two-fingered wave.
Yeah.
I just need. I
Call me
need.
a loser.
No. Maybe.
Um,
I need cloaks.
personality? Oh. Oh, hello.
Well, that was unnecessarily rude.
Hello there.
I've seen you around.
Yes, I've been around. Just a little bit, not too much though.
He looked at you closely. You haven't had any interaction with him in the past at this
Should've
point.
brought the-
It's like, where are you from, yes?
Very far away. As far west as you can probably go. Caliphate? That's
He looks at you closely, watching your hair, just kind of. Oh. I've seen your type before, your folk before.
Can I insight
Welcome.
that? Was that a good folk or a bad folk? Fuck!
This is
He's just totally fucking ignoring you.
Unnatural one.
Unnatural.
Unnatural. Unnatural.
With the
3
negative-
minus 2.
God, I
people
can't
get
believe it's a
unnatural
minus
ones.
Yeah,
two.
so while they're doing that, I'm like, cloaks.
He just like,
Wait.
over there, boy, over there. And you see this rack of cloaks.
Would my passive inside of 14 pick up on any kind of nuance of negativity toward I've seen your hand before?
Curiosity.
Okay.
How
A lot
racist is
intense
it?
curiosity. He's an elf, obviously, and
Yes, I'm Genasi. I know I appear to be an elf, but
oh no, I know that you're quite different, and I recognize that. I respect that, of course. Still, I sense that you're a person of nature who respects nature, and
oh, of course. Nature, but more so the stars above, which tell a story of the creation of time.
fascinating. I'd like to hear more about that sometime.
Absolutely. I'm always willing to indulge on those curiosities. So
Well, you're quite welcome here anytime.
I do appreciate it.
My name is Ollie, and I am the proprietary of this eclectic shop. And if there's anything that I can help you with, please don't hesitate to ask.
Meanwhile, I'm
and-
struggling to reach the cloaks.
And
That's all.
I'm happy to offer you a special discount. It will just remain between us of 20% on anything that you find that you like.
I appreciate it. My name is Silas.
Silas, pleased to meet you.
I practice astrology and have been known to be a seer in my parts. So if ever you'd like a reading of sorts, I might be able to help.
I might take you up on that at some point.
Oh, astrology.
You know, there's an abandoned house in this town if you guys want to. Can I buy these cloaks, man?
He's like annoying. He's just annoyed. He looks at you.
I'm trying to give you business.
3 gold, boy. 3 gold.
Okay, sure. Jesus.
You pick
God.
up five cloaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's got his hands full, I'll pull out
I just-
from my pouch
Oh.
and hand it.
2 gold for you.
I do appreciate it.
Thank you. And
Thanks, man.
please, I hope that we meet again sometime, perhaps in the tavern or the inn. I heard there's some terrible things going on with Abraham. That he was arrested.
Are you close?
No, not really. But of course, I don't often frequent the taverns. Of course, I mean,
I believe it is common knowledge that he has been arrested, but we hope to find out more of his innocence, I would say.
let's
I can't
hope.
imagine somebody doing what he's accused of doing.
In this town, there's not many that are arrested or ever found innocent. Sadly.
That's not. Well, hopefully we have time then.
That's so. Oh. Are you still here?
What is happening right now? Why are you so mean to me?
It's just you're very dirty, and you know this thing that you're
I'm
wearing.
not dirty.
This thing on your head. It's very.
This is a perfectly cleaned and tanned fox hood that I hunted myself.
You see any such apparel in my shop?
Well, maybe you should have it. And I walk out of the clothes.
Do apologize for my new companion.
I didn't do anything.
He's a bit young.
Human children. Yeah, they're all like you.
Respect.
This is
wisdom comes
absurd.
with age.
Yes, of course. Good to meet you, Silence. I hope to see you again soon. We'll talk astrology.
Yes, I'll see you soon.
Taking a dump on his head.
Oh wait, we're just blind.
Did you guys return back to the theater this
Yeah,
time?
so I'm really hoping that I could do it quick enough to where they come out and I'm just standing there with this many clothes.
So what further interactions do the three of you want to have with Balmoro at this point?
I imagine they're ridiculous.
I'm egging him on a little bit, like, no, what's that other play that you were interested in? And I'm
Figaro, can we please fucking go?
At this point, he's probably at Phyllis or one of the other, you know, come back with the Blink Dog, offering many different types of cloaks. All of them not very utilitarian. Clearly, they have aspects about them that would not be. He might call them discreet, but to your eyes, absolutely not.
One of them.
The colors or frills or this or that. And he seems disappointed, but finally, you know, he just kind of gives up. Oh, well, still have the silk merchant idea.
we'll get back to you.
Yeah, we'll think about it.
Head upstairs.
I have a performance this evening. You're welcome to attend. I guess, are you coming back to see?
What's the play tonight?
What have we decided? Oh, geez.
You might want to get to rehearsing if you don't even know what you're doing.
Oh, no, I know them all. I've written them all. So they're all easy. It's just, with everything that's happened, I can't recall specifically what we're doing. Gosh. The Night of the Camber, I believe, is this evening. At 7 o'clock is when the doors open. 8 o'clock the performance begins. 2-hour performance. Olga should be here if you insist on seeing her. And she normally arrives early. You know, she spends a little bit of time with Wilbur prior to the show, and then afterwards, of course.
Does she typically come by herself, or do they send guards with her?
Oh no, she's always by herself. I mean, it'd be very strange to have the guards with the two of them as they're, you know.
I meant walking from the castle to here.
Oh, not that I've ever noticed. No, she always just comes alone.
All right.
Kind of chill for a gal. Strange fellow you are.
As we're leaving, I'm just, all right. We're never asking him for shit again. And I just remembered there's a tailor in this town. Let's just go there to get the cloaks.
That's a good idea.
I
Yeah.
don't know why we didn't open with that.
I
Blink Dog is
figured we were
pounding
killing
around you.
time till we got info back. No.
That's true. All right, well, Silas should have gotten into the castle by now.
So as
As we exit.
you
Hey
exit,
guys, I got cloaks.
Oh,
Oh, I guess you didn't want to get bored with the dog?
so the last
Well,
30
the dog was wonderful, but it was rough watching that, so I went and got cloaks.
Fair enough.
It was
Thank you for
rough?
getting them.
Good man. Thank you for getting the cloaks.
Well,
We just
thanks,
wasted
Silas.
half
I
an
went out
hour
when he paid for them.
dealing with
The
Balmaro.
tailor, for some reason, really liked them.
Oh, you're back already? How'd it go?
Still waiting.
That's exactly what I did.
Is your owl a little slow? Or?
He's just very perceptive, and he likes to get as much information as possible.
So he
before
just
he-
sort of hovers.
Chasing a whole castle, dude. What's taking?
so that the owl will
Be
arrive
dead. I don't even know.
within this time frame.
God, somebody's owl.
And it's if you look on the map there, I'll just kind of run you around. The main entry, of course, here with the dual portcullis, and then the guard towers on each side that are 2-level. And then you have another structure here that is also 2-level. And it does have windows. I would have seen the windows here, but they appear to be barred. And then the main part of the keep itself is also 2 levels. and the windows are barred all around the main area here. There's like one window, here, one on each side, and then there's this open space up here on top, on the second floor that's crenellated, and it looks like there's a doorway plus another barred window that leads into the main building here, second level.
Crap. You know that the top of castles have the little.
Oh,
Yeah, and then of course there are guards all around the outside of the on the curtain wall, and in some of the towers, which are 2 levels, and the owl does not report any other obvious entry, and even with your perception rolls, does not show anything else, any other way into like a cistern or a gated sewer or anything like that on the outside. So apparently it's fairly well contained, and the only obvious entry is through the front. And then the whole area, beyond the building. This is a stable right here, this small little structure. It's only 1 story, and then the open area within.
Okay.
I don't like it.
So, Owl returns. See a little interaction with them for a moment, and unfortunately, all the windows seem to be barred. I don't think there's going to be any way in, around any side, except through the front.
Well,
We can't really do. We can get in, or we don't have to. We could get in loud, but we can't really get in quiet. We don't need to go in through the door. I mean, he can get very tall. I have jump, but doesn't seem like any way aside from the obvious.
we're running out of options. Do you think we should just go in and be up front and say, look, we know Sangster killed Grillis.
But
You have a zone of, what do you
we
call
know
that thing?
Sangster was involved. Zone of truth.
We know Sangster was involved, 90% sure he killed him. But anyway, your zone of truth, we could just say, look, let us question the guy right in front of you, Mayor Arnis, if you're not involved.
Well, what if she is?
She probably is, but is she going to say that in front of everybody?
even if she
She does-
isn't, we were threatened with the aspect of even asking any more questions.
What are we going to do? Let Abraham die and just leave with our thumbs up our asses? We got to do something.
If we go in the standard way, she's going to ask for our weapons again. And if we accuse anyone that she works for in that building, she does closed course. If she does a closed court, can accuse us guilty and have us shot dead in their council chamber.
What if we get a trebuchet and a plague-ridden cow, and we launch it over the walls into the keep, and eventually they'll get too sick to fight?
Yes,
die
but
of
we need
dysentery.
Abraham too,
You're-
and he's in there.
Your mind fascinates me sometimes, Miller.
The end of that sentence could have also been done with Mike, and I still would have been true.
Valid strategy, incorrect timescale.
We gotta think of something. We're running out of time. Abraham's gonna die, and he's all right. I like him. I know you like him. And
Our only realistic option is a frontal attack on the castle.
Wait,
how many people are we gonna
attack
kill doing
or
that?
Frontal discussion.
Well, there is no discussion. She's not going to let us in to talk, and she's going to take away our weapons, and she's not going to let us cast Zone of Truth.
She's never threatened me with questions.
Have you
said
spoken to her?
No.
well,
Then of course she hasn't.
Well, you guys have
like him.
mentioned that
Oh,
you guys are not allowed to ask too many questions, but I have not asked one.
oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Took me a second.
But I feel like that's playing the semantics game. You
Yeah,
know, it's
she's
like
she's
in
still
a
not
dangerous
gonna
sense.
take kindly to that. She's not a very reasonable one. Oh, bitch.
I think she calls herself the Lord Mayor or something.
Which is crazy.
That's what I would call myself.
You're in the piddly dink town of 300.
If I was the mayor,
My vote is we go in. I don't think we go straight to violence. We just say, look, our investigation has been fruitful. Some guy named Sangster under your employ is very involved, most likely our number one, is our number one suspect. Let us talk to him with you in the room. If she has nothing to hide in front of all her guards, which I doubt all of them are in on it, she ain't gonna want to say she's involved, or she ain't gonna deny. Let's just try to be reasonable, and if things get out of reason, then we draw
I
weapons
like
and we
that
do what we
plan.
gotta
I
do.
will follow your lead.
What if we?
No, you gotta do the
Well,
talking.
wait, hold on. Wait, what if we fib it a little bit? What if, because right now she's not worried because she thinks it's just this little merry band of misfits that are getting the information. If we do it like, we've already informed this person and there's people ready to stop you and like just I don't know, just give it a little backing so that way she's more afraid of just being like guards, fire in the middle of the foyer of the castle. Like if we die here, there's people that know to come in. If we get the information, then
All right.
Or it might push her to escalate.
Are you social?
I would definitely escalate if you told me
No,
you
I
had
didn't think
people
so.
waiting.
I mean, I have a plus.
well, that's what I'm just, I don't know.
Between these two, I don't know. I think Polaris and Figaro should take point, say what they can, whatever. You're both good at
All
punch.
right.
I
Shit
might
out of your
Polaris
be
starts
able
walking
to
towards the castle.
investigate a space.
God.
Not right now.
Oh.
Not right now.
Oh, what?
Wait. Or do we want to do it right now, or do we want to wait till it's a little
He
bit later?
just said to take point.
I bought cloaks.
Oh wait, no. No fire.
I don't even
Do
have.
you have any? Oh wait,
I don't even
know
have a
about
flask of
Oh,
oil.
yeah.
Because last time I said take point, you gave yourself carte blanche to do what you did. But
And that's where he got my skull.
If you put me in your pocket like your bird and walk in, she has not met me before. I could be small. When you guys get in, you could let me go inside and I can go look around while you have their attention.
Can you kill
That's fair.
Sangster as a rat? Give him rabies.
No, but he could rat him out.
that is a good idea because we'll be distracting them at the same time, and he can. All right, I think that's as good as plan as we're gonna get.
All right.
Personally.
Polaris starts walking to the castle.
All right. Figaro, please don't let him go crazy.
I'm just gonna let me just tell you. He once upon a time lit the only exit to a room on fire.
It was not the only. Polaris
It was-
stops walking. It was not the only exit. There were 2 doors into that room.
One went to the basement, the other one went to the main exit of the building.
We have a half hour.
I have a way to douse in case there's more flames.
You are staying forever.
When a small fire started, it solved what we were there to do.
Did it though?
Small fire. You call
Yes.
that? You
Did we-
burnt the house down.
It
was a
wasn't
castle.
our house.
You killed our gnome.
Alright, this is
All right, let's
It was a castle.
head in the game.
this is old Discord conversation.
Sorry.
All right. Are we going to the castle now?
Yeah.
All right.
So Figaro,
Not even
Polaris,
really a
and
castle. It's more of a keep.
She called it her castle, so that's why we keep calling it that.
So, just to be clear, you guys are just marching up toward the castle. Are you wearing these cloaks? Are you still carrying
No,
them?
The cloaks are kind of out the window at this point.
He's still carrying the cloak.
Okay.
We have
Sorry,
decided.
Silas. You paid 2 gold for these cloaks.
We've decided the direct
keep 'em.
course of action is the best way to
yeah, I
go.
still hand everyone their cloak. We're not just gonna drop them on the
All right, let me
street.
put it in my bag.
Yeah, I roll my cloak up. I put it in my bag.
All right, so you all have a nondescript brown cloak.
Which we all probably already had anyway, because we all start with gear.
A little color. No. And so, yeah, so you're marching it, are like weapons drawn and.
Whoa, we're talking.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
Before they
I
get
light my sword on
we
fire.
get close enough, I will shape into a smaller critter. We'll say a mouse,
okay.
like a house mouse type of thing. Probably like a dirty gray and brown type of color that would like blend into ground and like corners of buildings, things like that.
All right.
So that our rogue can put me in her pocket.
Okay.
What? I wrote nondescript brown cloak
Is
on
that-
a piece of paper.
I like put my hand down. I seem like you let you scurry up, and I have a animal pouch in my coat.
How long does that last? What if he becomes full size again in your pocket?
I have more than one coat.
Is it like a dimension pouch? Like a.
No, it's just a coat is a little bit thicker than you think it should be.
Okay.
Suddenly floating in space. And everything.
No, I mean, if it's like a bag of holding, but a pouch.
breathe.
No, I have a bag for that.
Okay. All right, so you're putting it in a regular small
The
pouch.
The mouse pouch.
It's the mouse pouch. I'm putting him in my pocket.
Got it.
It's
Okay.
What if he becomes a full size elf inside your pocket?
then we're already screwed.
All right. Not as much as your pocket is, though.
Well,
Above all else, protect Figaro's pocket.
Oh, look, we're here.
Oh, look, we're here!
so as you approach the, this happens just prior to getting to the Statue of Cord, which is 53 on the map, and you start the incline up toward the castle. And you can see there's various helmets, probably 2 or 3, that are just kind of looking over the battlements at your approach. A couple more arrive as you get closer. And the portcullis are down, both of them. And you get up to within a few feet. And one of the guards calls down, state your business.
We'd like to speak to the Lord Mayor.
She's expecting you.
No.
All right. Come back later.
No.
What's your name?
Polaris.
Polaris. He disappears. He comes back. What business do you have with the Lord Mayor?
It's regarding the investigation she told us to stop and the arrest of Abraham.
Just a moment. He disappears again. This time, a new figure arrives with him, and it's one you probably, you would recognize. Okay. It's a man. He's about 38, 5'9", 160 pounds. He's got this black hair, full beard, black eyes. He has a chain, and you can see there's a shield strapped to his back. He's wearing a chain. And he just looks over. My name's Falbor.
Hello, Falbor.
I'm
Right, Falbor. Did you forget all the other names?
Excuse me. I was the only one that remembered one of the names.
I'm not the one with this shot being taken at.
I'm Falbor, and unfortunately, Lord Mayor is busy at the moment. If you would like to either return at some point or leave a message with me, and he's shouting this down, I'd be happy to take it to her, and at her convenience, perhaps we can retrieve you. I believe you're staying at the Inn of Abraham.
Yes. We found some evidence that Abraham is not the murderer, and we continued investigating after the mayor told us to stop.
I see. Okay, well, I will be sure to relay all this information to
That's
her.
amazing.
And once she has concluded her current engagement, I'm sure she will be eager to speak with you.
We might be at the theater.
The theater, okay, so either at the theater or at the inn. Am I correct?
Yes. Unless we find something else to do, but probably those two places.
Okay. All right, well, good place to start.
All right.
In any case, sure we'll be getting back to you very soon.
All right.
Good day.
That
Disappears.
didn't go as well as I wanted it to.
Is Abraham gonna be alive before you come get us?
A couple of helmets just look over but don't answer. He doesn't return. Falbor.
While they were talking, I reached into my pocket and give a little tap tap. I assume you can hear.
I can
That's like-
speak in my wild shape form.
I was just. Oh, you can speak.
Yeah, he can.
Oh, that's wild.
Was that
I was excited about those.
doing,
They
like,
hit it.
little tap, tap.
2024 rules?
Wanna go? I was just like.
Is that in
I was
2024?
Yeah, it
doing,
is.
the little tap
It's
tap.
okay.
Of, as this is going on, do you want to go or do you want to come back later?
Well, if
Does he sound like Mickey Mouse when he talks?
Probably.
Yes.
100%.
well, if you
Perfect.
feel this is better anytime than ever, then I can go now.
I'll see if you can find what you say. I would like to try and stealthily get the mouse from the like get the mouse into the building, or like to the
Just on the floor.
just like
Don't
to
get
the
him.
dirt
You're
floor.
standing in front of the portcullis. There's nobody
Yeah.
between the two portcullises, and you don't see anybody beyond it. The only people that you see really are the guards that are up staring down. And so you want to go ahead and roll a stealth to see if you can just kind of
Oh boy,
indiscreetly.
you're asking a lot of me here.
You're just dropping a mouse.
Okay,
Hey.
cool. That is +6, 23.
Okay, so you do a very good job of it. You bend down,
I
pretend
tie
you're
my
adjusting
shoe.
your boot or whatever, and and discreetly deposit the mouse, who is able to run quickly into the, beyond underneath where they can't see, where between the two portcullises.
See if you could find what she's doing.
Well, if I die already, it's been nice.
No, you too.
Thanks for the cloaks,
Thanks for
buddy.
volunteering.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Never splitting party.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right.
All right, we're going back to the inn now.
Okay. So Silas scurries away into between the two portcullises. The rest of you start heading.
We got to check if
back
there's a
down the
think
hill.
time.
Okay. All right. So, where are you guys headed to?
The inn.
The end.
For the
Yeah,
moment.
it's not time for the theater yet. We'll go to the inn.
Yeah.
What's the time frame for the tying on the door?
He didn't.
Within a
He
day?
didn't say.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then let's check that.
So you guys head back toward the inn.
Yeah.
Silas, as you enter, what's the? There's certain stats that you take of the creature,
Physical stats you take and then mental you keep.
right? So you
I can
use your own
use
perception.
The creature's physical stats. I can use my skill checks according to the description.
Right.
If it's higher, I maintain my wisdom, charisma, intelligence scores. I use its dexterity. But if I have a skill that's higher, even if it uses dexterity athletics, I use mine.
Right, and per the 2024 rules, which is kind of the offset, as I understand it, you also maintain your health block as the same.
What?
With my wild shape, I actually get temporary hit points equal to my level.
Yeah, you get +5. Is it plus? You get +5 for your
Yep.
on top of your current, but that's the
no,
health
that's-
that you keep when you change
Yeah,
back.
it's the health that I keep. It doesn't matter if I go back and forth.
Yeah, so it's kind of the trade-off of some of the
Yeah,
other
it's
benefits. of that.
2024 rules, they don't just go to 0 and then get their original health back. Now it's
Yeah.
they keep the same
They
health
just
when
keep
they
the
were
health and then they gain
Yeah, because
temporary
they
HP.
realized the other
Yeah,
way
they
was...
patched the infinite health glitch
broken.
that
Yeah.
druids used to have.
Druids were busted.
Do you,
Interesting.
Yeah.
you remember Kiva?
Yeah.
Who?
Yep.
Oh,
Emil's character from the last campaign.
Oh,
Okay.
Druid
So anyway,
barbarian.
as you make your way through the 15 feet between the two portcullises up to the second one, go ahead and roll a perception.
This is the spot the cat.
Commentary, yeah, situation
Okay, great.
of this castle.
So
you see Tom.
your senses, you can hear the soldiers walking along the parapet or the crenellated part of the wall. It's all stone. You can smell to your right the stables, the strong scent, the feral scent of the horses there. You can hear the whinnying, whickering, and so forth. That's the stables there, as you already did, but you can smell it. There's horses in there. You can hear footsteps and a movement of probably a human or two that are, either looking after the horses, cleaning up, some sort of movement within. Off directly ahead of you, you can see the door that's about 30 feet away from the portcullis, the door that enters into the main part of the keep. To the left, you can see that other smaller building that's 2 levels where a soldier's coming out. Oh, and also the door to the main keep there are 2 soldiers astride it. There's one on each side, astride that main door. And then the scent, the heavy scent that troubles you is the scent, like
Bad dogs.
sweat the stench of a dog, heavy stench of a dog, and you can kind of see the
Right,
kennel
we knew those were there.
just off to right in this. Let me show you on the map. On this area, in that corner of this, the main keep, is where the kennel is, and it's open.
Yeah.
And you can smell from that area where one or more dogs probably sleeps. You don't see a dog, but you can scent it.
We all
Interesting.
forgot about the dogs. Yeah, you'd think we'd remember after we tortured the kennel master for several.
I want to just.
Whoops.
What?
Yeah, I forgot about the dogs.
With the survey of my companion around, would I be able to discern maybe a direction of cells? Like maybe there was cells with windows and I was able to see barred windows or anything like that nature?
Yes.
There's a
So
street sign that says cells, kitchen, this way.
300 miles to New York City.
Yeah.
on the first floor, you do not see any within sight. There's no windows within sight on the first floors. Now you can see them on the second floors, as I described earlier, of the two buildings, but not on the first floor. The main building has, although the main building is directly in front of you, the door with the two soldiers astride it, and then there is another, we'll call it a portcullis. It was really just a gate. And there's a corridor beyond that gate and steps. It looks like if you wanted to, you could certainly scurry the 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 feet across that open area to the main building and go through that gate if you chose to and into the corridor. But again, you would be literally just a few feet away from the two guards that are astride the door right beside it. So it's up to you.
That
if you
would
wanna.
I
And
can
it
see
takes
that it's
you.
fairly open too, so getting
Yeah.
by them, I would literally just be scurrying by somebody's feet.
Within a few feet, yeah.
Within a few feet, 4
And the
feet.
6 dogs.
Like
I think
guard here,
I was saying within a few feet.
gate
like there's
here.
A few feet down.
Yeah, like 2 feet. So
Yeah, given, I guess my nature of, knowing when to act and when not, I would see this as a situation where this is not a good time. With dogs, with being that visible to the guards, I would probably go back out, meet up back with the companions, knowing that I have a higher risk of failure than success.
as you kind of pull back, you're still, between the two portcullises. As you kind of pull back and make that decision and begin to make your turn, you hear the pad, and a massive mastiff comes around whatever corner he comes around from your left looking in,
A mastiff.
and just kind of pads by the portcullis, not looking in your direction, but continuing.
Then question. Can I communicate with my owl to do a flyby as if it just caught prey? As if it just is hunting for food, finds a mouse.
Well, you're between the portcullises right now,
Yeah.
and there's the guard house, so
top.
it's not open, it's closed. So you could probably do that if you left, either way, either into the courtyard of the castle or back out onto the road leading up to it.
I mean, if the dog's in my way.
On one way, yeah, but the other way, it's
The
not.
dog's in the courtyard. If you were
Yeah.
going back out towards us,
Yeah, you
you're
just
safe.
back out the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a map of the castle, but I depending on
Yeah.
what you do, I'll bring it out. But
So what I will do, I will go back towards opposite of the dog.
Okay.
And then, if possible, communicate with my owl. Same kind of plan, to kind of swoop up again as if it's trying to catch its lunch,
Okay.
right? And then instead of maybe bringing me out, swoop me around away from where the dogs would be, and possibly drop me on top where you said that there was a door on top of that.
The open
house.
area
Yeah.
on that. Okay.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, I mean, you can certainly communicate with your owl. So how far do you want to go outside of the castle before that occurs? When the owl comes down.
I would want to make it look natural, so I think as soon as I would enter the open space,
Okay.
it's like owl spots me. There's my lunch.
Poorly sea turtles.
Okay, so
and to play the part, as it would grab me, I would go squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
the owl swoops down,
I think that's-
grabs you, and you hear from a couple of guards are up top, just kind of surveying, watching these guys, go back down the hill. Now probably 90 or 100 feet away or whatever, back toward where the cord statue is. So whoa, look at that! As the owl comes out, grabs you, swoops away, and the other guy goes, what? And he's like, no, the owl! And he looks around and doesn't see the owl, because his perception kind of sucked, aside from what he just, watched. And brings you back around. And will drop you, as you suggested, in that, at the second level of this building here. I'm pointing to it, but I need to use this. With this open area here on the second level that's surrounded by that crenellated area with the window that's barred and the door that's leading into the main keep. Okay, brings you up there. There's nobody up there currently. And let me describe to you what you see as the owl approaches, so you can decide if you want him to drop you there or not.
Yep. And I have about 2 hours in my wild shape. So
Okay.
yeah, just for timing purposes.
Okay, so this open area is basically a balcony, and it's empty except for 2 huge covered clay jars, one standing in the northeast, one in the northwest corners of the balcony. They're both about 4 feet high and 2 feet in diameter. Again, covered, but unknown as to what's inside, if anything. And then, of course, the barred window and the door. So if you feel comfortable with the owl placing you there, okay. All right, drops you at a low level into the area, and it's quite large. The area is basically about 65 by 30 feet wide, 65 by 30. And again, nothing threatening that you see.
But did say there's still like barred windows.
There's a barred window, and there's the door.
I can't open the door, because I'm a mouse.
That is a mouse.
But barred windows, I still have a gap.
Yep, you could easily slip through there. It's a few feet off the ground. You'd have to climb up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make you make a roll for that, but because the stone wall is fairly, lots of little handholds. So you could, yes, easily climb up as a mouse through the window if you like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just that.
Can mice climb?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, can my
No,
I
indeed.
pull.
I think she means in D&D.
No, I don't know. I mean in real life. I've
Oh, in
seen
real life,
chipmunks
yeah.
climb.
Actually, a climb speed of 20. So yes.
Nice. I've seen chipmunks climb,
so
and
you
I've
wouldn't have to
seen
roll for
mice
that
and
anyway.
traps. So
So as you get up to the window, you realize that it doesn't have any glass, but it has what appear to be iron shutters on the inside,
Okay.
and they're closed.
I can't do anything as a mouse with iron shutters. The door, if I put all my little mouse weight on the shutter to see if it's maybe locked from the inside or not, if it would kind of push open.
Roll a athletics.
Yeah, why not? I have a -1.
that's it.
Yeah, with a 4.
4.
Yeah.
There's barely a little bit of movement, but clearly it is barred from the inside. So it doesn't take a lot to get a slight shift just to tell you that it's barred from the inside.
Okay.
there a gap in it?
If that was the case, the window's barred, but it's shuttered closed. There is a door. I would climb back down and see if just a wooden door?
The door itself, let me verify. I think it's
Depending how it's on its hinges, maybe has like an inch gap between the bottom of the door and the ground.
maybe.
Maybe I
Let's
could have
see.
started with that.
Yeah.
I was trying to do one of those, but I didn't want to.
Yeah.
not
Mice
there.
can get into all sorts of
Well, for
nooks
me-
and crannies.
Barred window, I was like, oh, easy, just get to the bars.
Yeah.
A mouse can basically get through the size of a quarter. This particular door has enough of a gap that you think that you can slip through.
Then I will attempt to squeeze my tiny little body
Okay.
through this gap.
So that takes you into a room. Inside this room is it's basically 20 feet by 15 feet.
Not sure if that's good sign or bad
Yeah,
sign.
there's another door in the room leading on the other side of the room is another door, and there's also one of the barred windows that your owl had noticed on this wall. And as far as what's in the room itself, it seems to be kind of an antechamber. It contains two large padded chairs. There's a large table, a wooden chair, and on the east wall is a tapestry that basically shows the castle landscape. And it just seems like a very expensive, well done, fabricated tapestry. And you hear a voice. The voice says, "Oh, hello, little mouse." Coming from above you on the wall.
Like from a picture? Or if
As you
I...
glance back, you see what appears to be a corporal image of a mouth. As if the wall has a mouth and it's speaking to you.
Would
It doesn't say mouse. It says, "Hello, little thing, little." It doesn't use the word mouse. Little creature. Hello, little creature.
Who hired us again?
Peltar.
Thank you.
Since I retain my mental stats, would I be able to determine if this is a kind of spell and or like a creature?
Roll an Arcana.
No. Okay, let's see. Nice. 23.
It most certainly does appear to you as some. You're a druid, so you may be somewhat familiar with the concept of a magical mouth.
It's some wizard shit.
One of Ravik's favorite spells.
Good great spell.
We've run into Magic Mouth a few times.
It was big in AD&D.
It was.
What is it? I've never even encountered this.
It's
Well, except for Peltar's Tower in the first place.
it's just. Well,
It's just
but we'll tell you after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And yeah, you would probably know that it has a very limited. Well, you may or may not know, but you rolled a 23. That was pretty good. So, whether or not you've encountered, you probably heard about it and or been interested in it or found it curious to know that it's almost like programmed, in a way that it's not intelligent, but it has been magically designed to respond in specific ways. Normally, wizards use them as warning devices, to make to make a lot of sound and noise or holler or yell or something of that nature. Or sometimes they use them to be cryptic and say not necessarily invaders, but maybe as to instruct, but very limited in their response.
That I think I would, knowing that, I would not want to pay too much attention to how I respond and or react and continue forward in a more natural mouse-like way across the room to the next door.
Okay, since you're 5th level, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt that you have said you have some familiarity with how a mouse, acts and behaves.
As a druid.
And as a
with
druid,
it.
Yeah, as a druid.
who only gets new druid only gets 4 shapes that it knows,
Okay. So,
as opposed to all shapes.
Interesting.
and so what were you? What were you going toward the other door? You said, or
Yeah, I would go toward the other door.
Okay, so as you head across the floor toward the other door, in between the chairs and the table and so forth, you guys arrive back in the inn. Are you coming through the back or right through the front?
I'll come through the front door.
Yeah, front.
Yeah, we'll walk in the front door.
Okay. All right, the front door, it seems a little bit busier. There's more of the town folk that are inside that are, obviously the news of the day is Abraham and nobody knows anything. Glammy's there, Relis is there, the serving boys are there. Falpier's not there, he's probably gone back to the stable.
Glammy is there?
Glammy's there, yep. And he just kind of gives you a very hard look as you come in. Hard meaning not like challenging, but just meaningful, a meaningful look. And then glances away.
Ooh, my hat.
Then your hat has arrived. And the Relis says, "Oh, your hat has arrived, sir.
Thank you
Sir
very
Figaro."
much.
And brings it over, all wrapped up, exactly as you expected it.
All right. I'll belly up to the bar.
Take a walk with me, real quick.
All right.
Takes you back into the same corridor on the other side of the bar, beyond the bar, that door. I put I tied the bar cloth to your door.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, I know. Here's the thing. The captain is a little bit reluctant to meet with you here. He would like to meet with you this evening, midnight, at the ruins north of the city. He says he has some very, very important information to convey to you that might save Abraham's life.
Well, how far away is the ruins?
Oh, it's just at the edge of the forest. If you just follow the road north, just a quarter of a mile or so from here, you'll see that the ruins on the left-hand side, and the forest beyond, or on the right-hand side, the forest beyond, he won't have a light or anything because he won't want to bring any attention to himself, of course. But that's where he will meet you, just within those ruins. You
Well-
can't miss him.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
We may have upset the mayor. She's going to be coming here to arrest us. I'm going to tell my friends, and we're all going to go hide in the ruins now and wait for the captain.
It's a few hours until
Well, we'll take a nap.
it's like noon right now. Okay. Yeah. If you want, you
All
can
right.
do that, I guess. Yeah.
Can you pack us some food to go?
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah. We'll do that. We go back
All
in.
around.
Instructs Relis to put together a lunch for you, traveling lunch.
Polaris' plan to keep him distracted paid off so well.
And that's where we're going to end it for this session.
That's awesome.
So a lot of crap happening. We'll see what
All
happens
right.
on next session with the mouse in the house and the group. What they do if they go to the ruins. What's going to happen with Olga? Is she expecting? Is she going to see Olga at the theater?
know.
Who knows?
Season 2.
So we'll see you then.
Happy
Happy
Maybe I'll have a
Thanksgiving.
haircut by then.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Hopefully, or maybe
have
it'll
the
grow
hat.
by then. Yeah. Have a good night.